Like high-level delusion.
I think he's the greatest narcissist that ever was.
Yeah, and Alex will come out and play Ring Around the Rosie around the issue and go, "Oh yeah, folks, I'm actually a Democrat. Trump didn't have anything to do with January 6th. It's all me. I'm a Democrat." Okay, all right, Alex.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
I can't believe they're trying to do this. This is hilarious.
Do you honestly think Americans are gonna believe that shit? Well, we literally saw it.
The cult members, though, the MAGA cult members.
How could they believe it? They were doing it.
I know they were there. Oh, that's right. They were Democrats. I just happened to be there too, but they're Democrats. The president's right. This insurrection was a bad thing, and it was Democrats, even though I was there and supported it. Wow. You really have to brain break people for that shit. You have to brain break them. Broken brain syndrome, if you can believe that shit.
Is being spread in the right-wing echo chamber, masquerading as...
They're really echoing that shit? Are they echoing that shit?
No.
No!
And then he posts another article from the same...
No.
entity called, I guess, American Greatness is what they call it, which is actually spewing American hatred.
Of course.
And this is the article that Donald Trump is posting to all of his followers. The article is called The Coming Split. And what The Coming Split is, it's by someone named Dan Glernter. And it says, "What should we do when a majority of Republicans want Trump, but the Republican Party..."
Are they really trying to compare Teddy Roosevelt with Donald fucking Trump? No. No.
I don't know enough about Teddy Roosevelt to say, to be honest.
No.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I know. But, like, no. Like, no. Like, he really is trying very hard to start a fucking war. You can see this shit. Now, the question is, are people fucking dumb enough to do this shit? Are they dumb enough for it? We're gonna find out, I guess, as time goes by.
Yeah, that's great, though. You're advertising Joel's channel, too, because you have Joel tells all up there. That's hilarious. So, extra subs.
There you go.
There you go.
As we can't have him. And in The Coming Split, the thesis basically is that Republicans should not support the Republican Party if the Republican Party doesn't support Trump. They should split away from it. And he says, "I have no intention of supporting a Republican Party that manifestly contravenes the desires of its voters. The RNC can pretend Trump isn't loved by the base anymore, that he doesn't have packed rallies everywhere he goes." The most embarrassing thing in the world. The most embarrassing thing in the world to read, by the way. But I'm not buying it. Talk to Republican voters anywhere outside the Beltway, and it is obvious that he is admired and even loved by those who consider themselves ordinary.
I just fooded out.
Americans. And so the article advocates essentially for a civil war within the Republican Party, where people who support Trump should break away from the Republican Party. That's what Donald Trump is spreading.
So what is he going to have, his own political party, the Trump Party?
Platform.
MAGA.
Next, Donald Trump posts something.
No.
Because of course
he's too arrogant for that. He has to call it the Trump Party.
Oh my God, he'd want to. He would want to.
Imagine being a pathetic 75-year-old man still wanting worship from people. Like at 75, don't you just get sick of fucking people at that time? I'm already sick of people.
Pretty much.
So at 75, I would just be enjoying my fucking life, not worrying about anyone. Like, my motherfucking ass will be retired, even from the internet at fucking 75. Like, fuck the fame shit after that.
Yeah.
I don't fucking want it.
Where he doesn't focus on Hunter Biden. Donald Trump writes, "It has just been It's just been learned that the FBI office that is, quote, investigating Hunter Biden sent many censorship requests to keep all of his bad news confidential just prior to the 2020 election. In other words, the exact same people that were investigating him were making sure that he doesn't get any bad publicity. Only good publicity, please. This is an outrageous disgrace, and the same group that is after me on the Boxes hoax, the January 6th Unselect Committee hoax, and many past hoaxes and scams. I'm sorry. No offense.
Oh, now the fucking papers that you stole from the government is now a hoax.
Holy shit.
Even though you admitted you had them. They're my papers. But now it's a
Now
hoax.
it's a hoax. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Please tell me there aren't people that still believe this fucking guy anymore.
It can't be.
Like,
not me.
like seriously. You have to see through the bullshit.
There's not many.
By now.
There's not many anymore. Not many at all. Definitely not.
I had to see through the bullshit, okay? I had to see through the bullshit. Okay, but calling every time you get in trouble with the law a hoax that's bullshit.
It is.
To petulant third graders, but this reads like someone more petulant than a petulant third grader as I read this. And as you read it, it doesn't have with it the same oomph it used to have. Like, it literally reads like a deranged, and I look, this is very dangerous stuff. He's spreading real hateful conspiracies here. He's just saying a bunch of words that to his base activate them and activate their violence and their violent behavior. But there is also just some level of this thing, like, this person is just a clownish traitor, just like a wannabe dictator who apparently thinks that they are smart. But this is just some of the just kind of dumbest, most disgusting, strange, weird stuff. And it's frankly, I highlight the weirdness of this a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other things I highlight, of course. How dangerous it is, how it's against democracy, and I think it all needs to be
just
taken
read the goddamn statement.
It is, but I also highlight, importantly...
God damn it! Read the fucking statement! I don't care about your fucking opinion. I want to know what Trump's new deranged post is! Stop being so long-winded when it comes to the news, folks. Show the fucking news. I need to know. I need to know. Like, people are saying Trump bores me. Look at that.
There you go.
Fuck it then. No Trump. Fuck, man. No one wants to know about Trump anymore. They're like, no, Trump's dead to me. Trump's just fucking dead to me. That's how it works, bro.
Yeah, the coin lost its shine.
Yep.
Yeah, and he had a run, but even when he won, it wasn't a huge margin.
Nah.
It was rough. Hillary almost got it.
Well, thank you. Tell him thank you, Jules.
That's beautiful.
I will sub if you do a reaction to a hater video. Ugh. Which one? Why should I go through all that mental fucking abuse?
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, I'm not going to choose. You asked me to do it, you choose. It's going to be bad. And I'm going to turn it off because I'm going to be like, that's bullshit. You know he's going to choose the worst one. It's probably going to be G-Man. That stupid motherfucker. Drader. God, I hear his name so much and I could care less. I'm a female and I won't choose a bad one. Sorry, I misgendered. See, that's interesting. Freaking true crime shit.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You know I have a tendency of ripping people up, right? I love true crime. Dude, I am finding more and more things in true crime now, so, like, I will put that shit on. Like, no tomorrow, and watch true crime all day. Like, he's fine watching true crime all day.
I love that stuff, yeah.
Like, we'll just get high and just fucking watch true crime, or smoke and watch true crime. It doesn't fucking matter. In common, yeah.
Fun.
You want some true crime? Beyond Evil channel. Okay. Nope. Haven't heard of them. I didn't get anything, man.
I think you may have had no atomizer for a second.
Yeah.
Because it was starting to come out when you puffed it.
Okay. Beyond Evil. Let me look that up. Yeah, dude. I like that shit. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to be reviewing this shit.
Okay.
I think we'll do that now. Fuck everyone else and their stupid, oh, baby, man. I don't want to review a hate video of me. I'm a light-hearted individual. Let's do an experiment to see how a human being feels about being highly criticized for no fucking reason. Let's see. Let's do... Hey, that's all. It just does the play videos. It doesn't even show what's the most popular. What's the popular one? Populas. There we go. I want to go with the popular ones. So the sinister story of Aiden Fucci. Let's see what this fucker did.
It's been harder than I thought. Nothing worse.
Ew, it's Tom Hanks.
The neighborhood is...
This case is truly an unusual one. A cold-hearted killer stabbed his victim over 100 times and left her body in the woods before returning home and pretending that nothing had happened. Why did he do it? And why did his...
100 fucking times?
That's insane.
That's so much energy.
No.
Like, that's like serious, like, internal fucking rage.
Yeah. For sure.
mother get involved? Welcome to Fear Files, where we discuss and dissect the most mysterious, terrifying, and mind-bending cases from all over the world.
Yeah, that was her big surprise, Foodie Beauties, is that she got some hamsters. Who's gonna take care of the hamsters when you're in Canada? I'm sorry, baby. The hamsters died. They just died. They just went poof, gone.
It went poof.
She's so lonely, she needs hamsters. I feel bad for her. Aiden's mom washed his bloody clothes and acted like she doesn't know. Oh my god.
Before we start, we would
Spoiler,
like to
no
say
spoilers.
that our thoughts and prayers go towards the family that fell victim to the deranged actions of this particular 14-year-old boy.
14. 14-year-old boy.
Crazy. That's very, very young to have thoughts of anything of murder.
No. That's some serious, like, abuse, past abuse, I
Gotta
think.
be, yeah, at 14, man.
Yeah, like, daddy, like, was very, like, an alcoholic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I look at cases like this. That means it probably wasn't a stranger.
Oh, boy.
Let's put the CC on.
Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, the largest city in the Sunshine State. Meet 13-year-old Tristan Bailey, a loyal friend, a gifted
That's who
athlete,
we
and
killed.
a lover of Starbucks. She went to Patriot Oaks Academy in St. John's, Florida, along with
That
other
poor girl.
gifted teens. She was a dedicated cheerleader and loved it so much that she decided to continue doing it throughout high school and college. Everything changed one morning when the little girl was found missing by her parents.
This is the photo the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office wants you to take a close look at. Tristan Bailey is missing. Deputies say she was last seen during the overnight hours at the Amenities Center in the Durbin Crossing subdivision. But the search is now expanding to a nearby park, and that is where Brianna Ray Turner joins us live with the latest. Brianna?
I know, right?
Yeah, Jeff,
It's always in fucking Florida.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Can someone look up what the, like, fucking murder rate is in Florida compared to other states?
Well, missing.
Like, gruesome
well,
fucking
it's more
murders
so
and shit.
missing people. And
Yeah.
missing kids and missing and...
It's Disney, dude.
I don't... Well, you could go there. That's real dumb to go there, though. They own everything.
The conspiracy.
They own everything.
Veterans Park in St. Johns County. Now, I just want to go quickly over here because the search group, they're volunteering. These are community members from...
I chose Nerdy and Spicy. I chose you can keep your $5. Sir, ma'am, you can keep your $5 because I don't feel like my mental health should feel abused or hurt in any way to someone called that name. I'm a good girl. I'm just opinionated.
The Durbin community. Now, take a look if you can zoom in a little bit
Plus,
more.
I'm interested in this
They're
shit.
about to start their search right now. They're trying to find Tristan Bailey, 13-year-old girl who was reported missing by her family this morning at 1 a.m. at the Durbin Amenity Center. Now, again, so many families out here. I talked with one family who says their kids went to school with Bailey. And
I bet he
still
raped her,
can't
too.
believe something like this happened.
How much do you bet?
They've been living here for about 12 years now, and they said never has a child been missing. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office says Bailey was last wearing a white cheerleading skirt and a dark-colored shirt. So if you have any information about the current whereabouts or have seen Bailey, please contact your nearest local law enforcement agency.
On May 9th, Sunday morning, Mother's Day, her mom and dad were already up.
Not
breakfast.
Mother's
Everything was
Day.
going well, and they had no reason to suspect that something happened to their Tristan. Mrs. Bailey went to wake up her daughter around 10 a.m., but to her surprise, she wasn't in her room. The parents...
No, she snuck out with that SOB, man. Fine. The fuck is it called again? Fat photog is okay. Fine. Since you want to hurt my feelings so much. I think that's how I spelt it right. Oh instead of a. Photog. Fat photog. Revelation twist. Oh my god, it's on you, baby. What happened? All right, there it is. Is that Amberlynn? Or is that me?
It's you.
God, I look so fat.
Lisa, I want some more.
2 bites of the sub.
Did you want more?
Holy shit! I mean, I didn't eat anything. Everybody was getting filled up with food.
Well,
And they nobody even offered to give me a piece of something. Nobody even offered.
And now it's showing him eat.
Mustard packets.
Mustard packets.
Dinobites.
Can you lower your voice?
Yes, sorry.
That was like my content for like a whole year and a half. Can you lower your voice? You would like literally yell in my ear. God, I miss your long hair.
Yeah, I do too.
Rev doesn't have scurvy.
Yeah, I probably do.
Yeah, I probably do. That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Okay, I give it to you.
It's just 2 bites of the sub.
Just too good. When the fucking people fucking fight over the food when they're hungry.
Yeah. That was funny.
It's like you had maybe 2 pieces of my sub, but you had like 4 of my fucking little Debbies, you son of a bitch.
There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's true though.
And it's my period. And then I go to the box and I just see 1 and I'm like,
I know.
what did you do?
I got rid of my hair because I had to pay for something stupid I did.
Thank you, Nerdy and Spicy, for subscribing to Tier 1.
Yeah, man. You see how traumatized I am? I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm scared. Mm,
Be nice to me. I'm a nice girl.
very nice. Girl.
I make mistakes, but I'm a nice person.
Prison cooking.
Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome. No, I'm
Went on
impressed.
high
That was
alert,
good.
and the mom reported the missing daughter to police. The community that they lived in had
Oliver
no
Twist?
history when it came to crimes.
Oliver
They
Twist.
lived
Yes, correct.
in Durban Crossing, an
that
exceptional
little
community
fool?
that is reminiscent
You were disappointed with the little Debbie? What the
of days
fuck?
gone by when kids
No.
played outside.
What did you
and-
get? That looks like Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Echoed through the streets.
Resort.
This is known as a neighborhood that doesn't see a lot of police activity.
No, you wouldn't
or
think
crime.
so.
Definitely no kidnapping or murder. Being very tight-knit, everyone knew each other, and they acted like they were friends. Judging from all the images, all of the people look like they're part of an upper-middle class and are well-mannered. So her mom reports her daughter missing, and the entire community gets involved at that point. Investigators later said they were so impressed by the support of the neighborhood. People were making flyers and helping to find the girl any way they could. Finally, on one security camera, Tristan Bailey was seen walking in the street around 1:15 a.m.
With a boy.
She must have snuck out of the house because that would be too late an hour for her parents to let her go
Man,
outside.
dude, I snuck out of the house when I was 14, dude, for a boy. I could have gotten killed.
Easy.
Like, we really need to, like, warn our daughters about boys and how bad they can be.
Real bad.
Jules, you should marry Lubis.
Boy. I want to smoke up proper.
Think of-
This is dog shit.
Think of your kid's hair. Like, if you marry Lubis and have kids with Lubis, your kid's hair will be glorious.
Yeah, if he's a boy, he'll look like Slash, man.
Or teach boys to be better. Well, yeah, that's what I do
Obviously,
with
yeah.
my sons,
Of
but
course.
like girls need to be warned of boys, not just boys need to be taught better.
Nest.
Yeah.
But male children should not be having these thoughts to harm. And
Pazuzu, the god Pazuzu from fucking that was the god in fucking The Exorcist.
yeah.
That's Pazuzu.
Yeah, I'll do that, Jules. Sure.
There'll be little Krillin babies, Pello.
Mm.
Okay, this girl. I
She
will
was
look up
walking through the parking
Pazuzu,
lot of
though.
an amenities center that they had in the area with one of her friends,
Boy.
14-year-old Aiden Fucci. Different security cameras showed them walking through the neighborhood and into a wooded area of town.
So he's
A
18,
classmate of
she's only
Tristan and
13.
Fuji, whose name isn't mentioned, probably because they are a minor, told St. John's investigators that the pair had been hanging out at his house and left together around 1 a.m. It seemed the two wanted a little bit of walking in the moonlight.
I thought
Nothing happened
he
for
was
some
her age.
time, or at least the security cameras didn't catch anything. But 3 hours later, investigators saw Aiden walking
Will
out of
do.
the wooded area, but
I'll see Pazuzu next.
this time he was alone. No sign of Tristan.
He's alone.
Ah,
After seeing the footage,
no.
police went directly to
Little
Aiden's
fucking
house,
punk.
and they took him to the station for questioning, right after asking him to show them the route that he and Tristan took. While in the police car, he took out his phone, took multiple pictures of himself.
You know what? I know exactly how to fucking get this motherfucker. You just let my claws get into his skin so I can pop all those pimples on his face. It'll be perfect torture for him. Look at him. He's in the police car fucking posing. Or is he doing it in the window of a police car? I think the window of a police car.
Yeah.
What a bitch. Like, I'll be here soon, guys. Woo! No, I'm looking up Pazuzu. Yeah.
And added the caption, "Hey guys, has
Is it
anybody
on,
seen Tristan lately?"
Beyond Evil?
Blonde Absolute Ultraviolet Care for bleach
See, I gotta invest in Prime.
with hyaluronic
Or
acid.
Premium.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Having fun in a fucking cop car.
Yep. Tristan.
What's up, guys?
Tristan, if you fucking walk out the damn.
When you see this in a month.
Fuji's cousin reported that he was usually at her house multiple times a week.
You're excited you're in a fucking cop car? That's the only motherfucker in the entire world that's excited to be in the back of a fucking cop car. Look, man, I'm in a cop car, man. I'm so fucking cool.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Nah. Not fun. Not fun at all, dude.
No. For the kids out there, jail is not fun.
No. No.
Jail is there for you to experience so you know not to fuck up again.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's jail.
Yeah, it's to make you look back at the thing that you did and go, you see that? Never do that again. Because it's not right.
Yeah.
That's what prison's for.
Yeah.
Worked with me. I will never be violent with him ever again.
Or any child.
All right, no, any person, really.
So it broke the abusive nature in you.
No, I didn't have an abusive nature.
Well, I mean the abusive tendencies that you did have.
No, it's not tendencies even, Shannon.
Okay.
I was without my medication
That's true.
for a very bad time. Holy shit, that was bad.
I know.
I'm not gonna
I don't know why your mind went like that.
There was a lot going on in my head, man. A lot. About a lot of different shit. All at the same time, every night.
Was it me?
No, not so much you. It was stuff surrounding you.
Oh. It's better now,
Namely
though.
the harassment. And yeah, it's getting better.
Thank you for not harassing me anymore, guys.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate it. The non-harassment.
We get along. Let's all
Yeah, we
along.
get along better when we don't get harassed, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Shocking, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called life. Okay, let's see this stupid fucking son of a bitch. He's a stupid fuck. I'm in a cop car.
Whoa, dude.
It's
Hey,
a-
Tristan, you gotta come out your door, bitch.
The female minor told investigators the last time she had seen her cousin was Thursday, May the 1st, but said that she had spoken to Fuji after he sent the photo of himself from the backseat of the patrol car. The photo was quickly shared among all their classmates. When asked if she had ever witnessed any odd behavior from Fuji, detectives say his young cousin stated that Fuji once told her that he might go to jail sometime in his life. But then he suddenly had a change of attitude. While still in the car, reports state that Fuji at one point began crying and punched the back of the seat, saying, "I'm going to get arrested for this bullshit." It seemed that he wanted to appear innocent, but when the police...
So, okay, let me get this. You're like fucking like, yeah, I'm in a cop car, and then the next time, when you're actually in a cop car arrested, you're fucking crying like a bitch. Holy fuck, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get arrested for this shit, man. Man.
Now,
I
wait a
can't
minute.
believe it.
I thought this kid was 14 too. You're saying he's 18?
He's 18.
He looks so young.
Or am I
Are
getting
you
the ages
sure?
messed up? They said 18. No, it says 14. Aiden's 14. Okay, so they messed.
Aiden's
Okay.
14. The girl's 13.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we got that.
Yeah, you said he was 18. I'm like, no, honey.
God, my son is way more mature than that. William is way more mature than that stupid asshole.
Well, yeah.
Fuck me. What a fucking pussy. You pussy.
Well, no, Drag, I'll clarify, okay? You want to know what pushed me right over the edge. Shanny and I had already been fighting that night. But I had told that kid 30 plus times to please, you're going to get yourself kicked out of school, Zach. You have got to stop. And I just saw the light up from underneath, and I knew he was on it. And I remember the moment. It's like something just switched in my mind. It's like my brain just turned off. I remember it. But I never want that to ever come into my brain again. That moment.
Yeah.
It was like this surge of anger and then just acting. And it was so bad. I never want to
Happy
be there.
birthday, Pioneer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pioneer. Happy birthday to you.
So yeah, I did a bad thing. I went to jail and I deserved it. Okay? Because it was wrong. But it should be known the context of what the time and the shit that was going on and why exactly that happened the way it did. Because I feel horrible about it.
I know you do.
I'm always going to feel horrible about that. But that's anger, and that's where the anger management comes in. You do need that type.
And that's why I forgave you and took you back.
Right. And some people can't understand that, like Carrie.
Yeah. Because for some reason she was so devoted to my life when I talked to her those few times. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Some people really need to come to realization that they may be watching you for a long time, but you really don't know who the person is you're talking to.
Well, also, I think a parent can understand it. A person that has not had a child probably can't understand this. But I just didn't handle this well. My mind was not computing correctly, especially given the fact he's autistic. But my mind was not computing the fact that it doesn't matter. When you're going through multiple things, and I don't know if this is just a personal thing, and everybody else deals with stuff differently. But when you're dealing with a certain amount of stuff that you have a stovepipe over, and you're like, I don't know if I can hold this stovepipe anymore, and it's just one more thing. It's one more thing, and it could be very minor, and then you got your hand through a wall. That's what it's like for people with anger issues. It can be the smallest little fucking thing. And then you're doing stuff like what happened, you know?
Quasi kicked you? What an asshole, Jules.
So, that is what it is.
What an asshole.
Asshole.
They searched his bedroom. They found pieces of clothing with the girl's blood on them. And apart from that, they also found different satanic drawings in his room.
Jeez.
Oh my
Disturbing images
God.
of girls with X's on their genitals and their limbs being cut off. A truly horrific sight.
Where was the mother checking the content of her son's things he's been looking at?
Jesus.
Like, as a mother.
This kid's 13 and he's been looking at murder porn already? Holy
As a mother,
crap.
if I found out my child was looking at that shit, or in any way, shape, or form, that child would be going to fucking therapy right away. I would be calling up the doctors, being like, I need my child examined now. Please take him in.
No, but
and
we
examine
really
him.
need to think about this. This is a kid that's 13. How the hell was he looking at murder porn at 13?
Yeah, what caused
What
him to
the-
be that angry?
Whoa. Holy crap, that's disturbing. Well, let's keep watching because this is interesting.
Yeah, anger management is really good to take. I agree with you, Miss Danny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed taking it a long time ago, too. It did help me.
I know it's good.
He was actually listening on to some of the therapy I was having when I was having it.
Yeah.
This kid has red flags. Yeah, I wonder how his childhood was like. I wonder if they talk
When
about
asked
that.
why it took him so
Most
long to
likely.
get home, Fuji told detectives that he walked around alone for a while, telling deputies that he kept walking until he got home between 3 and 3:30 a.m. He said,
Where was his parents telling him to get the fuck home?
He has absentee parents, obviously.
Yeah, his parents are not there in his fucking life.
They're not. At all.
Like, where the fuck is his parents? Like, if my son wasn't at home at 10, I would be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But 3:30, you're letting your kid out?
No, that's no.
Nah, man.
The parents are gonna be in shit with this kid.
No, this is neglect.
But but they said already in the chat that the parents actually
his parents weren't there because they were in foster care. Well, if he was in foster care, where was his foster care parents?
His foster kid.
Well, then this foster care parents should be fucking charged with neglect for doing this to this kid.
But they end up covering.
Oh my god, that better not fucking happen with Will.
Stop it. All right, let's play this. Let's watch this.
Serious fucking complaints.
that he needed to clear his head.
Need to
After a
clear your head?
16-hour search, her body was found.
Year-old girl out of St. Johns County ends in tragedy. Police believe they have found the body of Tristan Bailey Sunday evening after she was reported missing that morning.
Renata Di Gregorio live now at Bailey's school. Renata.
Horrible.
Lou, Keitha, we are at Hatred Oaks Academy, and this is where there will be extra grief counselors at the school today because this is where Tristan Bailey went to school. Now, the sheriff's department says her body was found in the immediate area of Veterans Park. That's where they called the press conference just yesterday. A volunteer search group had just gathered at the Durban Crossing North Amenity Center, which is where Bailey was last seen on midnight Saturday. But before they began their search, the police called that press conference at the Veterans Park. The Amenity Center posted on Twitter that it will be closed until further notice. The sheriff's department says they are still investigating, and one of Bailey's close friends and cheer teammates says she talked with Bailey on Snapchat around 10 p.m. Saturday. And
oh my god, why do you allow your little children on fucking Snapchat? Why do you allow your little babies on a thing that can be used for sex trafficking? Why do parents, what the fuck is wrong with parents? You want to call me a bad fucking parent for getting angry at my kid once? I'm going to tell you, you don't protect your kids at all. You allow them on fucking Snapchat. I was on Snapchat for like 2 seconds, and I got like fucking vaginas and tits in my fucking inbox in a second. I'm like,
I've never been on Snapchat, so I wouldn't know.
I killed it. I got rid of it immediately. I'm like, what is this shit? Just immediate fucking accosting. Like, what the hell is that? And you're gonna have this little girl, this fucking little girl is on Snapchat?
She'd be total meat.
That, duh. She's a little cheerleader girl, of course.
And she's pretty.
She's cute. She's a cute little girl. They prey on innocence. These fucking apps like Snapchat and shit enable abuse of young girls, man, and probably boys too. I guarantee.
Yeah, definitely boys too.
I guarantee it's boys too. Do we have no fucking? Ugh.
Oh, shut up, tatted Jedi.
It's so fucking gross, and it's so easy for the bad guys to get on there and just be a fucking predator. It's gross and wrong, dude.
Dude, how do you know if Aiden actually did it? It could have been one of those Snapchatters.
If she's on Snapchat, but no, no, they have video of him walking with her, and he's walking back with no one. I mean,
oh, I bet she got so many messages of how beautiful she is.
And he's got murder porn.
I can't wait to see you when you get older.
He did it.
All that fucking bullshit. How do I know that? Because I'm a woman who grew up on the internet.
It makes me really sad that the last time I saw her was at cheer. And again, there will be grief counselors at Bailey School here, Patriot Oaks Academy. A lot of people reaching out online, even finding Bailey on TikTok, Instagram, and on social media, and saying that they really hope that justice is served. Of course, another.
One of the neighbors who was out jogging decided
Yeah,
to take a
people still
different
use
route
it,
that day.
definitely.
They use it for porn, I know that.
Dating.
Like,
dating. Hookups.
Yeah, dating, hookups. I have a lot of people ask me sometimes, like, if I do Snapchat, and I'm like, no.
No. It's immediate.
Usually it's, like, what you do for, like, if you have, like, an OF.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, get a private Snapchat for me, and, like...
There's a lot of that, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 13 and 12-year-olds on that. Get the fuck out.
This is so fucking weird.
It's done.
As he was doing his workout, he saw the girl's body. It was in a bushy area near the cul-de-sac of Settlestone Drive, next to the lake. He called police immediately at the sight of the horrific image. Police arrived in no time, and upon investigating, saw that the girl had been stabbed numerous times. Police took the body in and called the parents to identify and to see if it was their daughter. Unfortunately, it was.
I know these rules can feel constraining, but remember.
Oh, that's the
point
whale.
of this course
I want to see that movie.
How to write clearly.
It's supposed to be one of those
She was fully
movies that
dressed.
really, like, help you really how to, like, want to have that connection with people.
What? What are you talking
The
about?
Whale with Brendan Fraser.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah, he gained a lot of weight for this movie.
Okay.
And it's a story about how he deals with his weight issues in a more, like emotional way, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And it's really, like, what I heard about it, it's really helping people realize that looks are not important. It's the human spirit that's more important.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I always am for that message.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah, of course.
Like, we gotta love and take care of each other. It looks amazing. Yeah, I want to see it so bad.
So there was no suspicion of rape or anything like that. So how did the girl's body end up in that area with multiple stab wounds? Who would do that to a 13-year-old girl? The community quickly finds out what happened to her, and of course, they get involved. They started looking at personal security footage, trying to find out who the killer was, and working hand in hand with the police. Because her body was found near the lake,
whale pillow.
authorities spent days searching the body of water. They didn't say exactly what they were searching for, but it was
The Whale with Brendan Fraser. I really want to see that movie. I think it would be a really good movie to watch. Very much like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I like those movies that, like, spiritually, like, move you.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
assumed that they were looking for the murder weapon. Aiden, being the primary suspect, was then sent
Little
to juvenile
fucking
detention
punk.
in St. John. His first court hearing was via Zoom. and
Like, you
footage
could
of
just
it had
see
been
punk
released
written
online.
all over his
The
fucking
judge said
face.
there was probable cause to keep the boy in detention, and also added that he would remain there until the end of May, when they would be able to get the case going. After the boy's detainment, one of the investigators that had worked in the area specifically for over a decade said that he feels very confident about the case. He also added
Yeah,
that
by
with
the
the
way,
pros-
guys, this is basically how court is now. You have, like, a Zoom meeting in court, and it's all videotaped now. Like, you don't even go into the court buildings anymore. It's all over Zoom.
Huh?
I'm saying this is how the court system is like now. It's all on Zoom.
Why
like,
not? Yeah, it's a good
yeah.
way to do it. It's faster.
It is a lot faster, and you don't have to waste gas
Yeah.
to get to the court. You don't have to look for fucking parking. I think everyone likes it a little bit better because you don't have to fucking, like, be around people and feel nervous and shit.
Yeah.
And you can just focus on your job. But, like, this is how court is now. It's all online. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
No, I have no problem with that either.
I
Like,
think-
there's always, like, someone in the courtroom, though. Like, someone.
Mhm.
But not a lot of people. Like, you can go into the courtroom.
Yeah, if you choose to.
If you choose to, but most people do it online. Yeah, that's how people see Nader in court because of Zoom. Yeah, it's fucking amazing, isn't it? Technology is cool.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that's how people viewed me in court, too, which really wasn't that much because I got off on everything, but whatever.
Prosecuted to the fullest. This meant that
I know,
they were
everything got
convinced that they had
dismissed.
the right suspect, and that he did
For
the
good
horrible
reason.
act of stabbing Tristan multiple times and taking her life. There was no doubt about it in the minds of the investigators. News of her death broke the boundaries of the community and spread nationwide. People were taking to social media to express their regret, but also their disgust toward Aiden. They used platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter to voice their own personal opinions. Of course, there were others who decided to take Aiden's side, saying that she deserved it and that the
Incels?
police should free him. How could someone root for the murderer? It just
Incels.
doesn't make sense to us. Others wrote different captions along the lines
What
of,
the fuck? We told her to drop her drawers, she didn't listen, so we did what we had to do? What the fuck?
That's like incel people are like fucking.
Like,
alt-right
fuck
weirdos.
that dude, man. Someone fucking track that fucker down, dude. That's fucked up. You don't say shit like that.
this is what I gotta do to get famous? Meaning they needed to kill someone to be known throughout the country. They were
Holy
associating
shit.
this horrible act with a way to become viral.
This is
Besides
bullshit,
that, others were
man.
trying to say that more people were involved, like his friends, and that Tristan had been assaulted prior to murder. So many false rumors were going around the internet that police had to release an official statement to separate fact from fiction. Investigators then tried to figure out the motive, if he really did it, of course. The kids went to a very good school. It was in the top 5% across the United States. They came from very good families and had, presumably, an exceptional education. So what led to the horrific murder? Well, Aiden didn't actually grow up there. He moved with his mom just 6 months prior to the murder. So you can say that even though he was enrolled in the same school and lived in the same neighborhood as the others, he didn't necessarily have the same morals and values. According to the interview of one police officer,
Well, I would say someone who stabbed a pretty little girl 100 fucking times has different morals and values. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. How about no morals or values?
Even to be capable of that.
Yeah, you gotta be a complete and utter psychopath to do that shit.
You gotta
Like, that's
be.
a lot of fucking anger.
Yeah. You gotta be gone.
That's a lot of fucking anger.
100 times.
Like, you ever lose your shit on someone before? I know I have. I'll admit it. I don't think I ever striked like that.
100 times.
That's exhausting shit, dude.
Fuck.
Like me, I like snapped a couple times, 1, 2, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, and then I'm like, fuck, I fucked up again. But like, 100 fucking times? Like, that's a lot of fucking anger. Like, usually you snap out of it, like, what the fuck am I doing when you black out? But 100 fucking times?
Maybe she like made fun of him and made him angry or something.
Maybe she did. Maybe she wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
You talk like you stabbed someone. No, I smacked people a couple times. I got into a couple physical altercations, let's just say. But, like... That's exhausting. Just a couple times I did it, I know how exhausting it is to, like, release that energy onto someone. It's exhausting. Hundred fucking times, bro. Serious anger issues. Like, holy shit. Like, it's the same with you a couple times and you, like, snapped out of it. Like, holy shit, what the fuck did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Like... You know what I'm talking about, physical altercations. A lot of people have gone in them. Even think about hitting your brother or sister when you were a kid. Just think about that. How exhausting that was. You ever got off on your brother and sister 100 freaking times and smacked them? No. Because that's exhausting. 100 times. Damn, what is this boy's life like?
Boy.
Truth, even just a BPD episode can feel like a fight after. Exactly, me too. Exactly. It's exhausting. And then you take a nap and you sleep and you cry and you say you're sorry. You're a fucked up person. Been there.
His opinion was
and
that
you have to
13-year-old
laugh at
kid
it.
was nothing
Well, not
more
this.
and nothing less than a cold-blooded killer.
Well, no shit, 100 fucking times. Like, he was enjoying that shit.
Voluntarily, Aiden was innocent until proven guilty.
Life is what you make it.
Red cornhole?
Experience the amazing
Red's cornhole burritos?
Red's cornhole burrito.
No, that's literally what it says, dudes. Like, look at this, bros. Red's cornhole burrito.
That's pretty funny. Asshole burritos. Asshole burrito.
Boy, that sounds like some tasty ass fucking burrito. I want my Red's cornhole burrito.
I want my...
It's called Red's cornhole because it makes your cornhole red because it's so spicy.
Spicy.
Been there, done that, like, fuck, I hate it, hence why I can support, I'm sorry, no one has to be that way, no. No. No, when you lose your shit and you snap like that, it really, like, holy fuck, I gotta put my fucking priorities in life together type of a situation. Yeah, everybody wants some Red's cornhole. Woohoo!
What the flip?
Make that cornhole red, baby, with my burrito.
Oh my god.
Look at those dudes. They're having fucking fun with their Red's burrito cornholes.
Later in the investigation, the boy,
Hilarious.
despite still being a minor, was taken out of juvenile
That's
detention
great.
and arrested as an adult.
Well, you know, he's going to jail, so his cornhole will probably be red, too.
Arrested.
But bum.
He's getting arrested as an adult.
He's a little fucking... That's because he's a little fucking punk. He deserves to be arrested. Look at him. He doesn't fucking care. He's like, man, this is so fucking exhausted being fucking arrested, dog. Like, this is bullshit, man. I only stabbed her. Like,
Time.
when I left, she was breathing. Fucking hell. Sorry. I'm making fun of this kid. Fuck this kid. He's a fucking murderer. He deserves to be fucking made fun of.
Ending his trial. When asked by reporters if Aiden would share
Little fucking bitch.
detention space with the adults, one officer said that he will not. Momentarily, even though he will be trialed as an adult, he will be kept separate from other inmates. But as you'll see later, that wasn't the case for long. His charges consisted of first-degree murder, a sign that the entire trial will be treated with the utmost seriousness.
Oh,
At that
cry,
moment, it had been
baby.
speculated that if he were to be found guilty, he would face life in prison with no possibility of parole.
Good.
Of course, many people thought that that was inhumane.
How?
What he did to that 13
No. 100 fucking times he stabbed that girl. Put that fucker away for life.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care if he's fucking 14.
Yeah, I agree.
The very fact he did that 100 fucking times.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
Nah, he doesn't belong in society, bros.
No.
Like, I believe in giving people second chances, that people can be rehabilitated. But a dude who stabs someone 100 fucking times, you can't rehabilitate that type of anger. That's a serious fucking anger. He couldn't even snap out of it. Like, even a Klingon can snap out of it faster.
Ah.
It's crazy, even in episodes, 100 times, yeah, no, laugh out.
Well, he had satanic books and stuff, too.
He
right?
did, he had fucking satanic books.
That tells you something.
He was into this shit. Did Satan give you the power you needed to, idiot?
Bro.
girl was unforgivable. You may be wondering, why did they decide to go so hard on him? Remember when we mentioned that little Tristan Was stabbed multiple times? Well, it came out that that number was incredibly high.
See?
Tristan
See,
Bailey-
I even made 114 times! And the killer was showing no mercy or remorse for stabbing someone 114 times.
That's insane. I mean, where
Dude.
in the stomach? Did he stab her in the chest and stomach?
Probably everywhere with that amount of
That's
cow.
insane. Can you imagine what her body looked like?
Probably unrecognizable. I made a good decision there. I said he should be for life because of how many times he stabbed her. Even the law agrees with me over that.
No, that's right. That's why I said it's aggravated. It's not just that he stabbed her a couple times. That's aggravated. So it's good. The charges are going to be worse. They're doing the right thing, putting him away forever.
Right? He needs to be away forever. Yeah. Don't let him go. He's a danger to society.
Pretty much.
That's serious fucked up anger.
Crazy.
Okay? Like, you could count 114 times as, like, 114 possible people he could have killed in that many times he stabbed that little girl. Like, think about that. That's what that's equal to. 114 people dying, really, if you think about it in a legal way. Put him away for life. That's serious anger.
Bailey was stabbed 114 times. The killer was showing no mercy or remorse. Those were 113 opportunities to realize that what he was doing was wrong and stop immediately. The number of...
See, I even said that. Eventually, you have to, like, pop out of it and be like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand what it's like to black out. I get that shit. And resort in a horrible way. You know, I get that shit. Okay? It can happen. But 114 times? That motherfucker's evil as shit. Like I said, it takes 1 or 2 times before you snap out of it and be like, holy shit, I'm doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude kept going more than most people would.
Psychopathy.
Total psychopathy.
Wounds distinctly indicate a clear purpose to kill. Upon searching the lake, divers eventually found the murder weapon. It was a typical folding button knife, and they were convinced that Aiden used it to stab his friend because part of the blade was actually missing and then later found lodged in the girl's skull.
Oh my god!
Police think the only...
He hit her so hard, the knife went into her skull.
Cracked off.
Put him away for life.
Nuts.
Give him the death penalty. He doesn't belong on Earth. No. Send him to hell, man. Holy shit. That much power a 14-year-old can do to a skull?
Yeah, that's like demonic power.
Holy fuck, dude. No wonder it got so many fucking views. This is insane. I've never seen such horrible shit in my entire life.
Yeah.
I don't know if someone like that can be rehabilitated at that point. He needs to be away forever. Exactly, Scorpion. Like, this is messed up.
The only reason he stopped at 114 was that the knife broke. He may have caused...
So the only reason why he stopped is because the knife broke.
Mm-hmm. She would have been pulled.
He would have kept going if the knife kept... Oh, my God. Dude. Dude. I couldn't imagine a child with that much fucking rage in them.
Why? But they said that they found like pictures of like girls with body parts cut off, and like cuts in their vaginas.
So you're like thinking it's kind of like a Son of Sam type of shit.
He's fulfilling a fantasy.
Yeah.
Of mutilating a girl. They didn't say he raped her at all.
Mm-mm.
There was no rape. So this was literally a murder, like just to get off on the murdering a pretty girl. That's what it was.
Insane.
But he was into that shit.
Oh.
Girls mutilated vaginas and stuff.
He needs to be put in a room with her parents for 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that would be very fast.
Yeah, that would be very fast. So, honey, how you want to do it?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's very much at peace now. She don't have to worry about anything anymore. She's in a good place. I
Yeah.
guarantee it. Poor baby.
Horrible.
What a fucking asshole.
Disgusting.
Fuck this kid,
More
man.
damage if the blade had remained intact. 49 of those stab wounds were concluded to be defensive, meaning that it happened in the hands, arms, and legs, indicating that Tristan fought for her life until her last breath.
Oh, that
she
poor
didn't give
girl.
up easily. She made his
She
job
fought.
as hard
She
as
fought.
she could.
You're a
But
badass chick, dude. You fought. Hell yeah, man. Give props to a chick that fights.
Yeah, could
To
you
the
imagine
end.
that though? Like, you just think of that.
Fuck yeah, I'm proud of you, girl.
Fucking stabbing your arms and legs. It's like, holy shit.
That poor baby girl. What an asshole.
In the end, it didn't matter. At this point, they had an overwhelming amount of evidence against Aiden, and they were very confident that the boy did it, even though he still hadn't admitted he was the author of the crime. Other pieces of evidence were the statements from some of his friends. Police went around interviewing people, and according to them, Aiden was telling his closest friends and his girlfriend for some time now that he wanted to kill somebody. It seemed that he had an urge inside of him, an urge to end an innocent life without any reason at all.
Well, there you
He
go.
allegedly also added that he would do it in 30 days, and that he would drag his victim into the woods and stab him or her. These words came out of his mouth exactly a month before he took Tristan's life.
Oh my god, so it's he premeditated this murder.
Yeah.
That's murder one, baby.
Yeah, you're gone forever.
That's a capital fucking offense. That's murder one. He deserves the death penalty for murder one, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
What a little fucking asshole.
Ugh.
Seems like Rev was right. Fantasy fulfillment. Yep. You watch enough of these, you become like a freaking psychological expert, man.
Yeah.
What a fucking freak.
So he kept his promise.
Yeah, he
His
did.
girlfriend's friend also
That's why
said
I'm
that
warning
she
Drag
liked
about
the boy,
G-Man.
stating he was numb and emotionless. Those aren't typical traits of a serial killer. According to the state attorney, there was no doubt in his mind that this is a case of first-degree premeditated murder. Aiden wanted to do it and planned it for some time, but he didn't have a victim in mind. Tristan was unlucky to be there at that moment.
That
The victim's
man.
family talked to the media.
She purposely snuck out of the house, probably thinking this dude likes her. She digs it. It's kind of dark and mysterious, and he's probably like doing all the like.
And you're dead.
Yeah, it could have been any of us girls back when we were young.
And you're dead. You're done.
Yeah,
That's it.
like this is something we really need to teach our daughters over. Like this shit.
You do not go out the window with your boy.
No,
Don't
ever trust a boy like that.
Don't do it.
No. Holy shit. You can't trust anyone anymore. Like, no one. Like, no one, man. Aw, thank you. What a sweetie. Now look up Pazuzu. I'm not done with Aiden, though. We gotta figure out what the fuck happened to him when he was a kid, man. I gotta know.
Multiple times. They poured their hearts out about what happened to their daughter, and they wanted other little girls to hear about Tristan's story so they could be safe. Also, they
There
aimed
you
for
go.
other parents to understand that teens can also be dangerous,
Yep.
and that they should keep an eye on their kids, especially if they're expressing strange behavioral traits. Even though there was a large amount of people who stood by them and sent flowers to their home
Oh,
and to
bless
Tristan's
them.
grave, others were sending them death threats. It is safe to say that because a majority of the people talking about the murder was comprised out of teenagers, some of them were the ones who threatened the family. Maybe because they didn't understand the gravity of the situation, or maybe because they thought it was funny. Police stepped up and publicly said that these threats will bring with them legal consequences.
Good.
They did this in order to protect the already heartbroken family.
Good. Those little fucking brats fucking doing shit like that. That needs to stop, too. Like, lying about people like that. That needs to stop. and thinking you need to threaten people because you don't agree with something, stop that shit. Those parents didn't do shit. Oh.
Things took a weird turn.
The mother got arrested.
It seems that the mother of Aiden
She
was
looks just like
arrested
the little
during the
fucking
investigation on a felony charge of tampering with the evidence. She allegedly, after seeing her son was arrested, went into his room before the police started digging around and took his jeans that he wore on the night of the murder and washed them in the sink
Oh,
to
you
remove
dumb
the blood
bitch.
off of them. How did the police find out that she had washed the pair of jeans? Well, inside their house, his mom had set up security.
You really, dude, you really gonna protect your fucking murderous child like that?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. If I found out one of my sons did that shit, do what you want to do with them to the law, man. I ain't covering for your ass. You made the decision to do something fucking horrible that I would fucking, like, completely, like, not condone. I'd be completely against. And you did it? Nah. Enjoy your fucking time, asshole.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Nah. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. No. Not at all in this case. This is bad as shit.
And when the authorities took the clothes, they also confiscated the
Man, they
recorded
even have it on
footage seeing the
video.
woman committing the felony. Inside the house, during the washing of the piece of clothing, there was another person who told Aiden's mom not to do that because she would get in trouble, but the woman didn't listen and proceeded to wash out the bloodstains. She looked stressed and ran around the house while still looking out the window. Remembering that this had happened before the body was found, and supposedly she had no reason to be worried. They didn't know that Tristan was dead yet. She didn't spend much time in jail, being released shortly after arrest. Later, information about one of his interviews at the sheriff's station had been released to the public. Aiden was there with his parents after questioning. The officer left the room. The family remained there.
No, I
just
didn't
the three
support
them.
any
And
of
not
that,
knowing they were still being
stupid.
recorded, the two adults told
Get the
Aiden
fuck
that
off
he
my
needs to
channel with your
stick to
dumb
his story.
bullshit.
This might mean that they knew all along, ever since it all happened, but they decided to keep quiet. This is just our speculation. His story was that they had walked toward the woods. Fucci admitted that Tristan did not turn onto her street. They had continued walking together towards the North Durban Parkway. When the two passed Leith Hall Drive, Fucci told investigators that Tristan grabbed his penis, which made him pissed, and an argument ensued. That's when he told authorities that he had pushed her hard to the ground where she hit her head and left her there, according to the report. Another thing that happened during the...
Oh, yeah, they grab... A 13-year-old grabs your penis and you get mad and push her off. Yeah, okay, dude. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I pushed her to the ground and just left her there, man. You had to cock up your story and make her look like a whore too. Typical male fucking shit.
The interview was that Aiden was asked if he was wearing jeans that night. He responded with a positive answer, but immediately his mom intervened, saying that he was wrong, that he was wearing khakis, trying to protect her son by lying about a detail that would prove crucial in his trial. But that couldn't have been the case. The body was found lying on her right side. Her cell phone, $20, and a cotton candy vape was found next to her. All of the items were covered in blood. Also, some writings were found on her ankles. On her left one was scribbled karma, and on the right one was a smiley face drawn with a pen. Now, if Aiden had left her there, and someone else had come along and killed her, wouldn't they have taken the belongings after that?
Juvederm lips say it all, without saying a single word.
Such bullshit, man.
They tell the world exactly how you feel, in a way only...
It seemed that no one took Aiden seriously about his claims, and that the murder was partially his parents' fault. His girlfriend also said that he carried around knives with him and nicknamed the weapons Picker and Poker. When asked what the knives looked like, she allegedly described one of them as looking exactly like...
So you let your son go around town with fucking knives in his pocket?
Wait.
Like, where is this mother? But yet she'll protect him by cleaning blood off his fucking pants while allowing him wear, have fucking knives on him.
Nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, this is completely satanic. Like, what is going on with this case?
Like the one they found in the lake. Eventually, Aiden ended up sharing detention space with adults. The prosecution released a statement saying that they had a surprise witness for the trial from within the county jail. The identity of this inmate was not known, but it was presumed that he found out further information about the murder after Aiden maybe had said something to him or to other inmates. The prosecutors stated that they have 250 witnesses against Aiden.
God.
Whether he's innocent or guilty, he made quite an impression on such a large number of people that the authorities will bring to the stand in favor of the Bailey family. Before his routine pre-trial hearing, 14-year-old accused killer Aiden Fucci appeared on a video feed from the Duval County Jail wearing an orange jumpsuit and a confused expression, was led handcuffed into a room with a phone so that he could hear the court proceedings. He appeared frightened and looked around the room with a confused, dazed expression.
What the fuck?
He was acting like he didn't know where he was.
Is he trying to get off on a mental thing?
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't want to hear your tears. I don't want to hear your demons take my soul. Your demons will take my soul away.
Not one of the things take my soul? What?
I don't know what's going on. I see him.
The fuck?
What's going on? What's going on? Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What the fuck?
I think you're supposed to be listening, dude.
He's going through a psychotic moment, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
No, look at his eyes. They're like pinpoints, dude. He's going through psychosis. He's seeing shit.
Yeah, I believe that.
I don't think this is fake, dude.
No, I don't either.
Dude, he's seeing shit. What? This is bizarre.
Why is that even...
And he's doing this, rocking back and forth. Like, that's a defensive mechanism, a
The guard
coping
came into the room
mechanism.
and took the phone receiver off the wall and handed it to Fucci, who flipped back his long hair and continued to look disoriented as he held the receiver to his ear. Did the time he had spent in jail get to him? He then started rocking back and forth in his seat, looking around the room in confusion and muttering. At one point, he can be heard talking about demons, saying that demons will take his soul, and he was sure that they will. But it didn't stop there. He then asks what's going on, before saying in a plaintive tone, "Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. What's going on? What's going on?" Aiden Fucci's feed eventually ended, and his lawyer filed a speedy trial waiver, which most defendants do, and the case was passed on to October 28th. A forensic psychologist not affiliated with the case said that after watching the video of Fucci's behavior in the courtroom feed, he wouldn't be surprised if the teen receives a mental competency evaluation. The doctor said that Fucci looks disoriented and confused, and that it's hard to tell if he's faking mental illness or if he's really suffering from a mental disorder. From his perspective, it seemed genuine, given the pattern of behavior he displayed.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that looked genuine.
It looked like
Lorenzo
psychosis.
said that Fucci's previous patterns of behavior will likely play a part in the case. Attorney Gene Nichols, who is also not affiliated with the case, said that it would not be unusual to see a competency evaluation in a case like Fucci's.
It would explain that unneeded rage if he was like in a psychotic moment.
Often get evaluated before trial, and sometimes it can
take. That would be getting off on mental illness.
That would be getting him off on mental illness. I know that, but it would explain the rage, and at least they could put him in a facility where he could get the help that he actually needs. compared to being in jail where he's not going to get as much help as he would need if he went to a facility for people who have mental illness. I don't know. Let's see what the judge says.
Take months until a verdict is reached. At this time, the judge has not ordered Fucci to have his mental competency evaluation, and investigators have also not said if he suffers from a mental disorder. A separate hearing was scheduled for Crystal Smith, Fucci's mother. It was also passed until October 28th. She is still under investigation for tampering with evidence. On the 28th of October, another modification happened. Aiden Fucci waived his appearance in court. Fucci made quick appearances before his new pretrial date was set for February 2nd. While the case is still under investigation, we could assume that given all the evidence, Aiden will likely get life in prison, but only time will tell. What sentence do you think he should get? Tell us in the comments below.
I mean,
if you found this story compelling,
you got capital.
This was December 22 of 2021.
Yeah.
Let me look up Aiden Fucci real quick.
See what happened.
Yeah. So it's from December 13th. It says that he's charged with first Aiden. Okay, this is in St. Johns County, Florida. Aiden Fucci defense team suffered 2 blows Tuesday when St. Johns County judge denied a motion to move the teen out of Duval County Jail and also opt not to change the venue for the murder trial, at least not yet. So all they're doing is trying to take up time. So they wanted him to move the trial, but no, they're not going to change the venue right now. So that's what it is. So he's not moving from the jail. He's not changing from venue. So he's still being held on the charges. His attorney said he's alone in a cell 24 hours a day and is denied access to any form of group recreation, either indoor or outdoor, and that he's not allowed to eat outside of his cell to eat meals. Well, that's because he stabbed someone 100 times. He's fucking danger to the fucking people in the fucking jail. Most people don't fucking offend like that, dude.
100 times, dude.
Yeah. He's beefed up. You think so? Maybe. But this was a messed up story. All right, let's look at Pazuzu. Everyone's been wanting me to do Pazuzu. Wait, is it Pazuzu? Okay. Oh my god, this dude. Okay. The House of Horror, The Strange Case of Pazuzu Algarad.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Aaron, just hit it. She don't work for you. She is my assistant. She go with
Oh, damn.
Pazuzu.
Okay, now you can go.
I thought Pazuzu was a demon.
It was an eval.
Pazuzu is a demon.
So somebody named their kid that?
I don't know. Maybe he changed his name to Pazuzu.
Oh, okay, maybe.
But it is a demon.
Holy shit. I thought this was a documentary about a demon, and it's like nuts.
No, this is a little person who names himself, I guess, Pazuzu, or he did change his name to Pazuzu. Okay, so he changed his name to a demon's name.
Wow. Okay.
The same demon that infected the girl on The Exorcist, by the way,
yeah,
is Pazuzu.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about this case. But I do know about Pazuzu because of The Exorcist.
Mm. Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this shit.
A Satanist who filed his teeth into sharp points and split his tongue into 2. And while his choice and lifestyle was far from normal, he would develop a following, and all would ignore his evil past.
So he sharpened.
My name is Adrian, and welcome back to...
Okay, so he sharpened his teeth like a fucking Ferengi.
Uh-huh.
And split his tongue into 2. I always wondered how oral sex would be with that, actually. I'm just being honest. Never, it just seems like an interesting thing. Anyway.
House Crime.
That's neither here nor
Today's
there.
case is a disturbing
You would lose a
one,
lot
looking
of
into the
muscle
world of
in
Pazuzu
there.
Algarad and his filthy layer
Not
that he
good.
liked to call home. And just to let you know, I post both solved and unsolved cases here on a weekly basis, so if that is your sort of thing, please consider subscribing to Coffee House Crime. So pull up a seat, grab a coffee and sit back. This is the case of Pazuzu Algarad.
He sounds South African.
The guy, the narrator?
Yeah.
Maybe. Coffee House Crime.
San Francisco. Also known as Golden Gate City, San Francisco is known for its cool summers, varying architecture.
They're also known for the San Francisco treat.
I love Rice-A-Roni.
And Full House. And Mythbusters.
Yeah. San Francisco to North Carolina? Uh-oh. This fucking freak ends up in your territory.
Jesus Christ. No, Pazuzu. Stay away from North Carolina.
Too many innocent Christian girls.
I lived in North Carolina. They ain't innocent, baby.
Okay. Doesn't need
Golden Gate Bridge,
protecting.
and of course, Alcatraz. Influenced by
Yeah.
its booming tech industry, San Francisco is now the second most expensive city to live in all of the US.
Ah, damn. That sucks.
And while the city has always been on the pricier of places,
Full House.
back in the 70s
Yeah.
it supposedly wasn't so bad.
Yeah. Definitely.
Back then, Timothy Lawson
You think
and his
of that.
wife Cynthia were two of the 715,000 residents that called San Francisco their home.
I love you.
The two married in 1971, and fast forward 7 years to 1978, they introduced...
I'm not quite sure he's English. He has like a little South African fling to him. It's very Charlize Theron. Just saying. I'm really good with accents. And looks. I knew Nader was Alexandria.
You knew it.
Yep.
You did.
I was like, he looks Alexandrian.
Baby Pazuzu, who at the time went only by the name of John Alexander Lawson.
Oh, baby.
John was born on the 12th of
What a
April.
cute little Pazuzu. Look at the
baby.
little
He
fucking
spent 2 happy years
Pazuzu.
here, but then in
He's a
1980,
cute boy,
he and his
though.
his
Cute
father
boy.
moved to North Carolina.
Pazuzu's cute.
Yeah.
He joined his local elementary school, but shortly into 2nd grade, problems started arising in John's life.
Ah,
John
no.
was forced to retake his 2nd grade after failing to meet expectations from his teachers.
That sucks.
And arguments in the family home meant that at the age of 8, John's mother and father would split up. This
Ah,
would further cause issues
that's
with
why
education
his
and
schooling
his
was
personal
bad.
That's where it starts, man. Always is the
Life.
fucking parents.
It was during this time that his father moved back
But
to
she looks
California,
like a nice
leaving
woman.
both John and his
Yeah.
mother to carry on with their lives. At the age of 12, Cynthia remarried to a man named John Larry James. And John, along with his mother Cynthia and stepfather, also called John, moved into a house on Nob Hill Drive in Clemens, North Carolina.
Clemens.
Yeah,
John's
it looks
life
like
would become
NC,
more troubled
alright.
after this move. At the age of 13, he began to heavily
See how
drink
green
alcohol,
NC is?
sometimes getting through a 12-pack of beer a day.
Jesus.
Feelings
At
of abandonment
14?
and betrayal were common in John's
Christ.
world too.
That's bad.
It was
start.
around this time that John made some very stark changes to his life.
Ah, no. Skinhead.
Bad start. He's taken out a 12-pack at 14.
Hey, man.
That's a bad start, dude. I knew kids like that. That's a bad start.
No, not good.
You don't want that.
No.
In 9th grade, after attempting to retake it for a 2nd time, he dropped out of West Forsyth High School, located just down the road from his home. After dropping out, he didn't try
We're
to
watching
find
on
work either.
Pazuzu.
Instead, he spiraled into the world of drugs,
Not the
buying,
demon.
using, and selling them. He also started to become increasingly interested in the occult and Satanism. In 2002,
Wrong
he
way.
They
changed
always
his
get
name
into
from John Lawson
Satanism.
Wrong
to
way.
Pazuzu
Go the
Ila
other way.
Algarad. A very sudden shift in Pazuzu's aura was now obvious
King
to
of
those
demons.
around him.
There we go. That's why he chose that name. He wanted to be the king of demons.
Come on. You went the wrong way. You chose the wrong way, dude.
That's some edgelord shit.
No. Don't even call it that. You took the wrong turn.
Yeah,
You should have went that way, not that way.
that's true.
The spirit thing.
Messed up, man.
Yeah, everybody could go that way, though. You gotta listen to Jesus.
Yeah.
It's Jesus.
Where he was once an energetic, fiery, ambitious...
You know he
and
got that from
kid,
The
he
Exorcist.
was now dark, uneasy, and apprehensive.
Satan on your arm, dude. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, bro. I'm edgy, bro.
Satan.
Yeah,
I
man.
rip Satan, bro. Whatever. I get being cool and everything, but here's the thing. He's gonna hurt you, dude. He's gonna hurt you. Why would you want a guy that's gonna hurt you? I don't get it.
Because he wants to hurt people. That's why.
Yeah, I guess
hurt
so.
people hurt people.
Jesus.
Okay, hearing y'all podcast mode, laugh out loud. I'm gonna mop the floors. All right, dudes.
We could be Ethan and Gila. Just nicer.
In parallel to these changes, Pazuzu also became agoraphobic, being uneasy and scared to be around other people. Essentially, he became a recluse to the world.
Well, dude, I get that. I get that being agoraphobic and shit. I'm agoraphobic. I suffer from said agoraphobia.
I suffer from it, but I can't afford to be. I have to be out there. I have to be.
But you do it with your hoodie on and be like...
Yeah, I keep my head low.
Like, fuck this shit.
But I say,
I don't want to deal with you people.
Every time I pass somebody, out there, I say Happy New Year. I'm not, like, antisocial. They're like, oh, thank you.
I'm so antisocial lately.
Well,
so, like, I can't be around people. Like,
yeah, but you really can't move well, honey.
No. There's that, too.
Yeah.
And later in the same year, Cynthia and her most recent husband John would divorce. He would move out of the house, leaving both Cynthia and Pazuzu to fend for themselves. Pazuzu was already a troubled young man, but things would start to go downhill.
He's like, I look so fucking badass in this picture.
That's the satanic warlord shit. Absolutely. Oh yeah. In your Cash App, there's a thing from Jules with a Twitter on it.
Okay.
For you to follow.
I'll do that when I'm done doing this. Should have taken a left at Albuquerque, probably, man.
Yeah, or right to Jesus.
Mr. fucking edgelord here.
Be fast from here. On top of his multiple anxieties, Pazuzu was also diagnosed with schizophrenia and severe depression.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
He'd take medication for these illnesses, but as with everything else in his life, they were abused. Drugs became Pazuzu's only currency. Satanic tattoos.
Oh, okay, so the dude's schizophrenic, so he's already fucking hearing voices in his head. He's already seeing fucking shit. And usually they do say fucking satanic things, like K yourself, or hurt someone, or you're ugly, you're nothing, God doesn't love you, stuff like that. I know this from experience that's helping people with schizophrenia. So, like this one girl, I've talked about the one girl who believed there was a Chucky doll under her bed that was trying to murder her. And I had to fucking deal with that every goddamn night. But, like, this is why he is the way he is. It's not an excuse for anything he did, but it is the reason why he is the way he is.
Yeah. There's always a reason. There's definitely... I mean, there might be a few cases where it's like it came out of nowhere and they just turned out to be crazy. But there's usually a reason.
And I'm just saying, isolation is usually good for people who have schizophrenia. Because they don't have to bother the people around them.
Right.
And I get why he would be isolated, why he'd be agoraphobic. Because he's just living his life and experiencing these things that we normally would not experience. And people are looking at him weird, thinking he's weird and shit, and treating him that way because he's hearing things, he's seeing things, he can't really function very well. People look at you like you're weird. So yeah, you become agoraphobic, you become isolated. So, like, it's sad, man.
Yeah, and that gets worse over time.
Yeah.
If you don't recognize it, holy shit, okay, it's been like a week since I left the house. And like, because I've been in that psychological place. Like, once you see it, it's like, okay, I'm gonna nip this in the bud. I'm going out right now. If you don't do it, then it only gets worse.
Yeah,
you'll go months. I never got that bad.
This man obviously is suffering from severe mental illness.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Started to appear all over his face and body. He carved the number 666 into his skin, and he braided metal into his hair. He even stopped showering and brushing his teeth, believing that filth gave him extra powers.
Extra powers?
His satanic ritual...
So he was a dirty boy.
With extra power.
Being dirty gives me power, man.
Crowley and Satanists are more powerful when they're stinky.
Beware of my stench,
Right.
man. Rah!
The stinky power. All right. Whatever works for you.
Aw, bless her heart, Pillow. The stinkiness gives him power. There we go.
Stinky superpowers.
Mighty Morphin Stinky Power.
With Satan thrown in there.
Yeah. All right, Pazuzu, you
Developed
stinky
to
boy.
newfound heights too.
Boy.
On the full moon of every month, his mother would go to the local pet store to buy him a living rabbit. She would give the rabbit to Pazuzu, who would then take the rabbit down to the local Yadkin River and eat its heart.
Wait, so his mother would buy him a fucking rabbit so he could fucking consume its fucking heart?
Apparently.
Was Mommy a Satanist too? I think Mommy might have been a Satanist too if she was like, what did she fucking think? Like, where did all the rabbits go?
Now she knows.
No. That woman knew, man.
She knows.
She's like, he's sick anyway. It's just, he's not hurting anyone.
It's better they hurt a rabbit than a human.
What the fuck, bro?
Insane.
Poor guy, man. That's serious fucking trauma. Fucking haunted by fucking mental illness.
According to Pazuzu, this ritual would provide him a rush like no other. Nothing else in his life compared to it. And although Pazuzu was agoraphobic, he did have multiple friends, and multiple partners too. His main partner went by the name of Amber Birch, also known as Bubbles, and she would follow him religiously.
She's got no eyebrows.
No.
Bubbles has no eyebrows.
Yeah, I would guess a chick that would be with him would have no eyebrows.
She looks like she shaves her forehead too. Like she's got a 5-finger, man. Forehead. All right, Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Do 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 do. I thought it was chicken fried steak. Well, there's a difference if it's cooked. This is raw rabbit heart, dude.
The two of them, along with multiple friends of
What
Pazuzu,
the
would
hell?
routinely partake in bloodletting in local
Where's like one of those Arab things, man? What?
I am a king.
It's so weird. Like Gary Oldman. If Gary Oldman starved himself for like 20 years. Like holy
Like, what
shit.
did Bubbles think about the heart rabbit eating? Like, he ate that shit up like Golem. You remember Golem having a big old fucking hissy fit to Sam, wise guy?
You ruins it.
You ruins it!
You ruined the hobbits. Ruins it.
You ruins it!
That was great. I love that.
That's Pazuzu.
Yeah, Gollum. That's pretty accurate. I don't. What you assume that she knew about the rabbit heart eating? Maybe she didn't know, honey.
I don't know. She doesn't look very sane herself.
I don't know. They look like witches to me.
He thinks he's bomb as shit. I know that.
It's so crazy looking.
He's like, I look amazing. It's like it's kind of like Lord Stephen Christ. He had that same narcissism.
Yeah, but he was actually very handsome.
Yeah, well, he's not bad looking either. Let's just be honest.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious?
No, I don't think he's bad looking.
Wow.
Whatever. This dude is a freak.
graveyards and self-harm while binge drinking at home.
Well, that's a new way how to give someone head. She's completely naked.
Yeah.
These bizarre interests and hobbies for Pazuzu would continue to escalate as well.
Eat my head, baby.
He became obsessed with the famous cult leader Charles Manson.
Ah. He got obsessed with the Manson, bro. I'm just saying, his hair is gorgeous. Like, do you know how much money women pay to get hair like that? And guys just naturally fucking have it? I'm so fucking jealous of dudes' hair. You just have the flow, man.
Through direct inspiration, he created his own family. He began to invite friends, mostly younger women, to live in his home.
Fuck you all.
And he referred to all of his girlfriends as his fiancées. Crystal Matlock would join Amber as one of Pazuzu's main girlfriends. And the three of
He
them
had a
began
sex
a
call.
polyamorous life of drugs, ritual.
Thank you, lovely lady, for subscribing to Tier. You were sick of the ads.
No.
That girl is sad as...
Yeah, she
and
was very
orgies with
sad.
strangers. Their lifestyle descended further into indulgent madness. Pazuzu's mother Cynthia, who was okay to confine herself mostly to just her bedroom
What?
and ensuite bathroom, gave him free roam of the entire house.
Like, come on, Mom.
He began to trash it, leaving litter and animal droppings all over the floor.
Horrible.
Satanic markings began
Remember, filth gives him power.
Yeah. Filth power.
Wow, he even has Arabic written down in some site. Does anyone know how to translate this?
Interesting.
Like, oh my god, dude.
Oh.
appear all over the walls and doors.
He'd be friends with me.
And the front door was an unwelcome
Ron,
sight
real
too,
good.
with a sticker above saying, "No police are welcome." The sign below taunted anyone who supported the law. And another sticker said, "Evil will triumph."
What a freak, man.
Okay.
His lifestyle of drugs, alcohol, and partying never ended. Pazuzu's house became known as a place without laws or rules. Somewhere to be yourself without consequence. It was during these parties while drunk and high that Pazuzu would often bring up elaborate stories of him murdering other people, even claiming to have killed a couple prostitutes before eating parts of their bodies. Friends of Pazuzu never took his claims seriously though, always shrugging it off, believing that he was just going through a bender of alcohol and drugs in his system. But Pazuzu was always stone cold about these facts.
Oh yeah, I love.
You don't marry the like of your life.
Yeah.
You marry the love of your life.
Oh, he definitely loves Crowley. That's like a no-brainer, man.
You want to like the way.
Oh yeah, I wonder what he did to children. I don't want to know. Never mind.
We're briefly heading over to Virginia, just north from North Carolina.
Virginia is for lovers, by the way.
Boy.
Yeah, that's Virginia, all right.
It looks Virginia.
The year is now 2006.
That's very Virginia.
Josh Wetzler and his wife Stacy had both bought a small farm together to start a business in rehabilitating and training horses. The two were a young couple with a compassionate vision to care for animals. They'd met a couple years prior, and this business was always part of their great
that's
plans.
lovely.
Josh was an admirer of animals and people. He was outgoing, caring, and kind. And while he did like to spend his time with the more free-spirited kind of people, Josh was wholesome and genuine. With great surprise one morning, Stacy was found to be pregnant, and with that said, the two had even more to look forward to together. But then in mid-2007, at the start of the Great Recession, companies across the US started to fail, and as a direct result, Josh and Stacy's business lost out on the loan they'd desperately been hoping for. By 2008, the couple were several months behind their mortgage repayments, and so they were forced to close up. And as the business started to crumble, so did their relationship.
Ah, that
Eventually,
sucks.
they decided to take a break from each other. Stacy moved on to another farm for some work, and meanwhile, Josh moved into a small trailer. And without being able to find employment or make money, Josh turned to selling drugs.
Ah, no.
This was a bad move, and things continued to go south for him.
Bad idea.
Later that year, police would raid his trailer on an anonymous tip, and as a result, he was convicted on drugs charges, now making it even harder for him to find honest work. This actually spiraled Josh into a world of guilt and poverty. But Josh tried to keep positive about the situation. Sure, he lost his business, his wife, and his white vest, but he still had a kid and a great friendship with Stacy.
That
the two
sucks
even
so
thinking
bad.
about rekindling things.
Horrible.
But suddenly, in July 2009, police found his vehicle abandoned in a parking lot.
Oh,
Keys in the
no.
ignition, the door not fully closed, window rolled down. And since that day, he hadn't been in any contact with Stacy or any of his friends.
No, I should say that too, Scorpion. Also, just an FYI, most Satanists, at least mainstream ones, aren't like this. No, I know that.
Yeah.
There's plenty of Satanists I've communicated with, and most of them are for compassion and empathy and loving and charity and all that wonderful good stuff that, you know, people like doing. So I totally get that, you know. But this dude he's more into Luciferianism than Satanism. I think people really need to think of the difference, because Satanism really is an atheistic religion, while Luciferianism is more into, like, the dark magic and shit.
Yeah.
And demonic energy and shit. So, They're two different religions, really, if you think about it. Like, Satanism is really cosplay at the end of the day, while Luciferianism is the real shit. It's the real dark shit.
Police failed to share details of Josh's car to Stacy, and Stacy, thinking that Josh was trying to lay low from the police, didn't report him missing either. And so, on that note, Josh Wetzler disappeared. 3 months later, back over the state line in North Carolina, a man by the name of Tommy Welsh had planned to catch up with his brother Rusty at his place on October the 3rd. The two were close. Tommy was 31 and his brother 30. Rusty was working the day shift at his local Domino's that day, so it meant that the two would have to catch up around dinner. Perfect timing for Rusty to bring home some pizza. But when Rusty got to his apartment at around 6 p.m., Tommy failed to meet him. This was unusual. Tommy was a punctual man. Rusty texted and then called Tommy. The pizza slowly turning cold, but no dice. Tommy never answered.
Oh no.
So as always, the unstoppable sun set late that evening, and just like clockwork, it rose again the next day. But after a worrying night, Tommy's silence still remained. In fact, it did every day after that, because just like Josh, Tommy vanished into thin air.
Nah. Did he?
Back at Pazuzu's house, the situation since we last spoke about him had progressed to newfound
That
levels.
looks like the house I lived in a lot, like, in North Carolina. It had that same, like, dip right here. In Black Mountain. It looks a lot like the house.
Through several years of drugs, partying, and refraining from cleaning and
Jesus, he
washing,
ruined
the
that
place
house.
was a disgrace. It was getting so bad, in fact, that the floors were now almost impossible to see.
Right.
And the home's odor was reportedly the worst smell many visitors had ever experienced.
Ew.
Pazuzu was still getting high, drawing on the walls with his own blood, even routinely urinating and defecating in front of his friends on his own
Oh
car.
my god, this is a severely mentally ill schizophrenic that needed fucking mental help.
And rehab.
And rehab. Ew. Does he have Crayola on his arm? Is that Crayola? I think that's Crayola.
I don't know. I have no idea.
God, dude. It's for his Satanism. It gives him his powers.
With the Dremel into sharp points,
Filth
and
power.
his tongue was split
Filth
in two,
power!
just like a snake. And while these things are all outrageous, they technically aren't criminal. He was still rambling on with his stories of killing homeless people and prostitutes too. But now he was also claiming that he had a dead body down in his basement. Apparently, he had shot a man 6 times, and he'd concealed the body downstairs in his basement with cat litter.
Well,
and
that
bleach.
would give you the...
His friends just
Oh,
as Pazuzu,
he
though,
concealed it in cat litter. The body.
What the fuck?
That'll get rid of the smell of this good old cat litter. Oh, God bless you, Krista. No wonder it stunk. Fucking
Yeah,
dead bodies.
Dead body, which is.
And let's just see, like, it probably a bunch of dead rabbits and who knows whatever he fucking sacrificed in that fucking house.
Insane.
Fucking weirdo. Like, he needed fucking mental health.
And rehab. Yeah.
Like, I think some people need to be forced to go to, like,
That's
away.
why those things exist. Like
Yeah.
302s, 502.
Well, that...
You know, I
think
agree
a
with
case like this, he needs to go away.
Yeah, that's why I never advocate for ending stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it should. That some people need it.
Like him?
Like him, he could have
drugged it off.
They could have avoided whatever criminal thing he did.
Whatever crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
But the next day, one of Pazuzu's friends, Serena Billings, remembered the conversation. And after seeing several members of Pazuzu's family acting suspicious with a shovel, she decided to inform police. It was on this day of August the 3rd, 2009, that Pazuzu first appeared on the police's radar. Serena Billings met up with a detective in a local park and informed him that she had been told by a friend that Pazuzu had buried a body in the backyard. Police investigated the claim by asking Pazuzu if this was true and if they could look around. He responded with no and no. And that was it. Police left with no further investigation.
Wow. Well, they didn't have. They asked if they could do it, but they would need a police official judgment to fucking actually do it.
Warrant.
Like a warrant. Yeah, they need a warrant to actually a search warrant.
Yeah.
To actually do it without his permission. He said no and no. So you know the police. That's gonna raise red flags.
Obviously.
So they know who they're fucking looking at right then and there.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, denial is never a fucking good thing when you're dealing with fucking cops.
No,
Let's just be honest.
No.
Like
well, if you got something to hide, you're probably not a good person anyway.
Yeah, like, when cops come over your house, just be open, show them shit. Like, try to help them with their worries. You're not going to get arrested.
Yeah.
And they go.
Act like you're hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Because they are like that if you're nice. They're nice if you're nice.
Yeah.
Most cops are nice if you're
I
nice.
still somehow managed to do my other shift this morning, sleep, and have dinner in the oven for my family. Wow, you're super mom. God bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
And get some rest afterwards, bro. Dang.
Yeah, man.
The next month, on September the 24th, an anonymous tip came in with pretty much the exact same information. But surprisingly, police did nothing with this. Being uneasy with the situation, Tarina would eventually go back to Pazuzu's with a secret audio recorder. And while recording, she received verbal admission from Pazuzu and several of his friends that he had indeed killed someone. But when this was given to police, again, nothing progressed out of this.
God, the police are being fucking... It's Winston-Salem. That tells you why. They're fucking lazy there. They're the laid-back cops like, I don't know. He said he didn't have a brother. He didn't have no body, and we might as well just believe him. I mean, we got no evidence or anything on that shit other than smells. And he's a Satanist. I don't want to be near that house. That house stinks.
I'll tell you what.
That's the cops in Winston-Salem. Straightforward. Anyway. Sorry.
Fair enough.
No, was that too much NC bashing? I love my NC people. Don't get me wrong, okay? My sons were born in Aberdeen, so like I love my NC. It's really like my home.
It was only in February 2010, after Josh's separated wife Stacy went to police after hearing rumors about Josh's death. And
like seriously, if there's any state I've lived in most of my life, it would be NC.
At this point, police finally executed a search warrant on Pazuzu's property. Fourth time, however, still nothing. Even with cadaver
Look how
dogs
green
out in
it
the
is
backyard,
there.
no trace of human remains were
So
ever
fucking
found.
green in NC.
Yeah,
But despite these multiple visits from law
Like
enforcement
Ireland.
over the course of 2 or so years, Pazuzu and his family and fiancés made no effort to tone their wild lifestyle down.
They
Instead,
didn't care.
things would get a lot more turbulent. In May 2010, Pazuzu choked his own mother. She pressed charges against him, but would eventually drop them later.
You dumb bitch. Dude, are you gonna protect this stupid fuck for the rest of your fucking life? I mean, you were literally buying him fucking rabbits to kill and eat.
Insane.
You live in Minnesota? What's up, Minnesota? How you doing?
The pillow guy.
I lived in Duluth for like 8 years of my life. So I straight up know the Minnesota. I know your lingo.
Definitely.
Don't you know? I love Minnesota.
The first very serious incident occurred on June the 7th, 2010, when a young man by the name of Joseph Chandler was found dead along the Yadkin River.
Bro, he's
He was shot in
racist.
the back of the head, and police would eventually link his death to Nicholas Rizzi, one of Pazuzu's friends. Pazuzu allegedly had nothing to do with this, but he would try to cover Rizzi on this one. Ultimately, this case would end on a 13-month charge of involuntary manslaughter for Rizzi. For Pazuzu, he would only be charged with accessory to murder, with 5 years probation at home. And later on, in 2011, it would be Amber that would assault Cynthia this time.
Nice.
However, Amber would never be charged or convicted for her actions. And Cynthia failed to pursue prosecution for any further assaults either, stating that she was fearful of her son and his religious practices. But finally, in 2014, after all the crazy twists and turns to the story, luck ran out for Pazuzu. It was late one night in October at one of his house parties that Pazuzu asked one of his oldest friends, Matt Flowers, to help him murder someone at a party.
Jesus.
Matt hesitantly declined the offer. And
Hesitantly declined.
Hesitantly, hey man, you want to kill someone? Be really fucking cool.
You know, dude, like, Maybe next week. All
No,
right, not this week.
no, man. We could get excellent power.
Definitely not this
No,
week.
man, the power, man.
Probably a bad idea.
You'll be in Duluth this weekend. Woo woo.
Boy.
Oi. Love me Duluth. Anyway.
Discreetly told the target to get the hell out of there. And then Matt went to police the very next day, loading them with his concerns and details. Matt was actually a war veteran, and following his past authority, police seemed to actually respect and listen to the guy. It was from this new tip that police decided they would conduct a second search warrant of Pazuzu's property. And unlike the first time, this one would be different.
So he asked a war vet to fucking kill someone? What the fuck, Pazuzu?
Weird.
Fucking dirty boy, Pazuzu.
So weird. Dude is so messed up.
He is a fucking freak, bro.
Mental health and rehab. That's it.
Like, that's no excuse for his fucking, like shit, man.
No.
It's no fucking excuse. Hi, Aria Madison. Hello. I see you made your, account. Alright, we'll see if you're a nice person. We'll let you on. There we go. What's up, Aria? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing? What a freak. Anyway, back to this guy. Oh.
Oi!
We get the crappy fucking Hero War games.
Enough of the bullshit.
On October the 5th, 2014, authorities executed their search warrant at 2749 Nob Hill Drive. Pazuzu, along with his mother and everyone else in the house, were temporarily vacated from the property. When police entered from the front door, it was as if it were a portal to another world.
Whoa.
The stench of filth, along with the contrast in atmosphere, instantly hit them. Graffiti and imagery littered the walls and ceilings.
How could his mother live in this?
Satanic symbols
Wow, this is nuts.
were found everywhere. The house was infested with flies, dead and alive. And animal droppings, as well as human droppings, were found throughout the property.
Man.
Over 15 cats, several dogs, multiple snakes, and other animals that Pazuzu would use to sacrifice all lived here.
Oh, so he sacrificed
In parts
his animals,
of the
like
house,
I said.
It wasn't even possible to see the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
Feces was caked into the carpet.
Feces?
And when it wasn't trash,
Yeah, it's caked in the
mold
carpet. Look at that.
Oh my god, it looks like one of those houses that fall apart that people go into to look for ghosts.
Kinda, yeah. That's insane.
How do you sleep in that?
Well, I don't really think you can much. I don't see how you could really do.
It's like the dude was living in freaking hell. His home he made look like hell.
Yeah, that's true. Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, Melly, that's a good point.
covered the walls and ceilings.
Oh my god. He destroyed that beautiful house. What the fuck? This is definitely how a schizophrenic's house would look like, though.
Yeah, that's
true. The place was a wreck. Furniture was broken beyond recognition. And with this space being partially exposed to the outdoors, things decayed a lot quicker down here too.
Everywhere, though. That's nuts.
An area covered in chlorine and cat litter.
Dude, this place has to be so fucking haunted with this dark energy and shit. Like, I would never want to live in this house because of all the dark shit that's happened.
Oh, God, are you kidding?
On the land, man.
No way. That's like, stay away.
Yeah, this is the type of house you do not buy.
Once shared while horrendously drunk. And outside, the weight of this story finally set in. Police noticed the ground to be uneven, and therefore they had areas of interest to carefully dig.
Oh no.
When they did, their worst fears were finally confirmed. There they found the bodies of two men, both of them so thoroughly exposed to the elements that it would take forensic teams a long time just to understand what they were looking at.
Dude, he even marked up the swimming pool.
Yeah, he put like, that's like sigils and shit.
Bro.
Put it everywhere.
In conclusion, reports would later identify the
Look
two
at that.
men to be
That
Josh
looks like a
Wetzler
burying
and Tommy
mark.
Welsh.
He's got bodies all over this fucking place, I bet.
Nuts.
Both of them, who had disappeared over 5 years ago, were here all along.
Ah.
All those rumors of anonymous tips to police were correct. The two were buried separately in their own shallow graves. As
Yeah,
time
the
went on,
land is
details around
cursed.
the deaths would come to light. The motive for why Josh was killed was never identified. Pazuzu eventually shot him in the head. He then wore Josh's bloody bandana as a trophy for days afterwards.
Jesus.
His friends and videos confirmed this.
So messed up.
Tommy was picked up by Amber from a gas station 3 months later. He then returned to Pazuzu's house to drink a few beers, and while sat on the couch, Amber shot him in the back of the head with a .22 caliber rifle.
Jesus.
He was later buried in the backyard too.
Unreal, man.
What did this dude get
Following
out
the
of this?
discovery of the bodies, both Pazuzu Algarad and Amber Birch were each charged with 1 count of murder and 1 count of accessory after the fact to murder. It was also learned that during the time of both murders, Pazuzu's mother Cynthia was actually in the property and aware of what was going on. At one point, she even came out to see Pazuzu standing over Tommy's body.
Nah, man. His mama's a straight up fucking witch, dude.
Yeah. Sounds that way.
And not a good witch. She knows exactly what her son has been doing for years with the fucking eating of the rabbits and shit. This bitch is straight up just like him.
Maybe.
Crazy. Do you think the mom was involved in it? Probably. They were both getting their satanic energy on.
Maybe.
She failed to report either incident to police either. Instead, she went back to her room
Lock
and
her
went back
up!
to work. And despite this, she would avoid all charges in the future too.
What?
And regrettably, before his trial would even start,
nuts.
Pazuzu escaped.
If a face of only a mother could love.
Good Lord, man. Pretty rough. Pretty rough, man.
That dude, man, he's had a time.
Oy.
He's like, yeah, man, I did it. He's probably high as fuck. Like, even in this picture, it looks like he's high as shit. He's just gone, man.
Gone.
His unwanted time in the spotlight by ending his own life. On the 20th of October 2015, he was found dead in his cell with multiple wounds to his body.
Really?
This would leave Amber Birch to face the jury all on her own. And after being made aware of the seriousness to her situation,
Someone fucking stabbed his ass?
Apparently. Or he somehow did it to himself. I don't know.
Whoa, that's interesting. The devil got him at the end. That's why you never play with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He'll always get you at the end. You may think you're getting power. No, you're just going into delusion. And he'll get you at the end. Alright, what's up, woman?
she entered a deal of pleading guilty to second-degree murder, armed robbery, and accessory after the fact to murder. As a result, the judge sentenced her to a...
No, I figure that witch up. Like, that's some dark shit. Like, most witches that you encounter are white witches. They're not doing that fucked up shit. I get that. Like, he makes Satanists look bad, and he makes witches look bad, too. Fucked up.
a maximum of 39 years behind bars. She's projected to be released in 2045.
Oh, good.
And
We don't have
in
to
June
worry about her for a
2017,
while.
Pazuzu's other fiancée, Crystal Matlock, also pled guilty to conspiracy to commit accessory after the fact to second-degree
They're
murder.
all big bitches. I guess they all, like, are desperate, like Chantel, so they decided to have a smelly fucking Satanist for a man. Like, I mean, he'll fuck me, so he's gotta love me. Yeah, while he fucking other women. Anyway.
She was sentenced to a minimum of 3 years and 10 months behind bars.
Good, stupid bitch.
And so goes the disturbing story of Pazuzu Algarad. A horrifying case of negligence more than anything else, if you ask me. In this case, we're once again reminded of the importance of mental health. Pazuzu was clinically a psychotic man, and he was someone who seriously needed supervised mental health treatment.
Yeah?
He was quite pointed in the right direction for this. He had schizotypal personality disorder, panic disorder, agoraphobia, alcoholic dependence, and severe anxiety. And these illnesses all perpetuated a troubled mind.
Mm-hmm.
One that eventually became obsessed with
And
Satan.
Mommy did not help him.
But instead of helping him with any of his issues when red flags appeared during his younger years, his mother turned a blind eye, and even fed into a sick fantasy. Eventually, along with all her negligence, the damage to Pazuzu was too much to heal. And from the early 2000s onwards,
No, lovely
as Pazuzu
lady, I don't
escalated
have a
from bad
P.O.
to
box.
worse to become dangerous, his
I wish
friends
I did.
ignored all of the red flags too, never taking any of his obvious threats seriously.
It looks like he cut his face right there.
Eventually, it led to the deaths of not just 2, but 3 innocent people. Josh Wetzler, Tommy Welsh, and Joseph Chandler. Yet still, police ignored multiple tips from various sources that claimed 2 bodies were in the backyard.
That's Winston-Salem for
and even
you.
when he ran into the law, he was put on probation without any close supervision or proper treatment. Whether Pazuzu actually had any more victims, it will probably never be known. But in his stories to his friends while drunk and high, he did talk about killing other people. With him dead, though, it is unlikely that we will ever know what his actual body count is. Amber was just as bad as Pazuzu, but being exposed and influenced by him from the very young age of 15, and Pazuzu being known to be a heavily manipulative guy,
Bubbles!
there is argument that his influence was a strong factor here. Pazuzu's house was demolished in 2015.
There you go.
Yeah,
This
good.
is obviously because the house was uninhabitable after years of partying and pooping on the carpets.
Oh!
And today, the plot
Shit
of land
carpet.
where 2 men were killed is still vacant, seen on Google Maps as an empty patch of grass. Hopefully, should anyone ever rebuild on this plot of land, they'll live a happier and healthier life.
I would never put a house on that fucking
Thank you
land.
again
That's
for watching my
cursed.
video today by Coffee House
Evil
Crime.
shit.
That
If you
land
found
is
this video
fucking
interesting-
cursed. Do you know the fucking, like, ghost activity that would come to that fucking house? Holy shit, you'd be haunted as shit on that land.
Yeah, man.
Lovely lady, contact me in my DMs. Oh, no. How much do I have? My Hilton points are fucking expiring on the 12/31. We should see how much Hilton points I have to see if we could get like a hotel one night.
That's funny.
At the fucking Hilton before the fucking... Oh, dude, it expires on New Year's. We could have a New Year's in a Hilton.
Okay. I mean, that would be great. We do have one in Scranton.
No, go to my Instagram. It's at Shanny Needs Love.
Yeah, I'm good.
And I'll help you out with that. Oh yeah. All right. It's good. Real good. The camera's too light. I need to go with default. And make it a little lighter because it really got dark there. Oh yeah. The lighting changed.
Yeah, it did.
God, I can't wait to get an O-ring. That's another thing I need to invest in.
You want to get the heart ring.
I do.
Heart O-ring, which is cool.
Look into Albert Fish. Okay. You better read my Insta. I will. I read out all the Instas. All right, I'm going to take a quick little bathroom break. Here, look at my phone and see stuff. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. Ooh.
Look in your phone and see stuff.
Oh, hi.
Ooh. Ooh. That's really I like you.
I like you.
I think you're really hot. Alright, let me see. Albert Fish. I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before. Bro. There ain't no new messages there. Yeah, Jules, put that Twitter up again. Accept the Twitter. Oh, is it in, like, messages or some shit? He pushed over 24 needles. He pushed into his groin. Holy shit. Notifications, the most recent follow. Oh, okay. Notifications. I don't see you, Jules.
Let me see.
I looked at it's you are not in as a follow recently, Jules.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't see you. You could at Shanny, like at tag her and say, "Hey, bitch," you know. At tag her. Tweet.
Trisha Paytas is gonna be a fucking Desperate Housewife?
Okay. Okay, she just added you. Do you ever blocked, maybe?
I don't know, I might.
I don't think on that.
I don't see anything on me Twitters.
Yeah, she's not seeing nothing, Jules. No, it's a new one. I don't know. We don't see you. Are you sure? Your Twitter's at Shanny Needs Love, right? Because you might be, that might be, it might be like a sock account, not Shanny Twitter. Look under the last video you posted.
Oh.
We'll figure it out, Jules.
Aww. What is Sweetie Pie? It's me too.
Nice individual.
Yeah.
Good. That's nice. That's always good.
Alright. What was that one guy called that you wanted me to look up?
Pikachu. They say, it's something fish. Yeah, fuck.
What was it called?
I'm sorry. Go up. It's not too far back.
Albert Fish.
Albert, yeah.
Okay. What a psycho name already.
I know I've heard that guy's name before. I've definitely heard that name before.
Albert Fish, the real live boogeyman.
Yeah, he's a sick fuck.
Okay. Okay. He always opened it up with that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it looks like a very old case.
Yeah.
He wrote a letter to the victim's mother. Luckily, she was illiterate. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to find you, Jules. I don't see you.
I think she may be engaging with a fake Shanny account.
I think she may be. Because, like...
We'll go in your Cash App. Because she...
Okay.
She sent you a message with...
Okay.
It's the last one that she sent.
Okay.
Look up that.
Oh! Okay. Got it. People? No, I don't see anything on it. Like, even searching for it, I can't find her.
Yeah, I'll keep trying to find her.
Alright.
I'll find you eventually.
Let's watch this fucking weirdo.
He came shuffling down the street, mumbling to himself and making queer motions with his hands. I'll never forget those hands. I shuddered when I looked at them, how they opened and shut, opened and shut, opened and shut.
Oi.
I saw him look towards Francis and the others. I saw his thick grey hair and his drooping grey moustache. Everything about him seemed faded and grey.
I've seen everything
This
on
was
your
the
feed
description
now.
that Anna MacDonald gave
What
of the strange
the hell
man
is
she'd
that?
seen shortly
She's
before
beautiful.
her son Francis was abducted. Not long afterwards, Francis was found hanging dead from a tree.
Why I
in
don't
a wooded
usually go
area
on
near his
Twitter.
house.
So weird,
He'd
dude.
been severely beaten, sexually assaulted, and he'd had the flesh stripped from his left leg.
Ew.
The killer was a man named Albert Fish, and he wouldn't be caught for another 7 years.
Shit.
7 years.
It's got that Irish accent that's really nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Jules, I found you.
Haha.
I found you.
Anna MacDonald's eerie description earned him the nickname the
Bowser
Grey
is
Man,
a hoe.
but he was also known by other monikers: the Brooklyn Vampire, the
Bowser
Werewolf
is a
of
hoe.
Wisteria, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman.
The bogeyman.
To understand Albert Fish properly,
He's the bogeyman.
Tommy, now stop it. I'm gonna have to send you to bed.
No, he's the bogeyman.
It's the boogeyman, stop it. He's gonna come, he's gonna get us.
He's gonna go and throw a bogey on me.
you've got to look at his childhood. He poses an interesting problem for psychologists. As you'll see in this video, Albert was clearly deranged, but how much of his madness was inherited and how much was the result of his childhood mistreatment? It's the classic nature versus nurture conundrum.
Conundrum.
Born on May the 19th, 1870, to a mother who seems to have had some form of schizophrenia. She had a history of hearing voices and seeing things that weren't there, and...
Like, do people from the UK and Ireland make fun of the Americans and their accents and how they say shit, too?
I don't see us making fun of personally.
Not making fun of, but, like, imitating.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
garage.
They do.
Go to the garage. Most people are like, what? That fucking American, you say garage. They're like, what the fuck?
Aluminium.
Are you talking about? Aluminium. What the fuck is aluminium? Are we talking about trailers?
Hey, watermelon.
Oh, hi, baby. Aluminium, man. We gotta do that aluminium type of fucking shit, yo. Please tell me you make fun of American accents. Nope. Oh, man! You don't try to imitate us Americans? Is it just an American thing where we like accents or something?
Well, I've heard a few British actors do that. Do an American accent.
What about in Germany? Do they do it in Germany?
I don't know about that.
Look at me, I'm American. Oh, I'm policeman of the world.
Holy shit.
I want to hear other countries just rag on Americans. See what they actually have to say. They're too busy making fun of our healthcare.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Oh, our healthcare is so fucking barbaric at this point.
Real bad. Real bad.
We the best at everything. Wah, 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 Mr. American Dad. The way you drop the H from herb. Yeah, we do say herb.
Herbs.
Yeah, we don't say herbs.
Hebs.
They say herbs. We say herbs.
Yeah,
I know. Americans are weird. We, like, change the language almost.
Well, it's American English. Whatever.
You're welcome, Jules.
Ran in that side of the family. 7 of Albert's
side of the
relatives
family.
had some sort of madness. Obviously, back then, psychology isn't what it is today.
Madness.
Most of them were diagnosed with some sort of mania.
Well,
Exactly
she
how
looks
this
like
mania
she-
manifested itself isn't clear, but 2 of them died in lunatic asylums, so it must have been pretty severe.
Jesus.
Wow.
At the
Mania
age of
that
5,
kills you.
Albert's father died, and with his mother unable to look after him, he was sent to St. John's Orphanage in Washington. And
Okay,
This is
so his parents were insane, so it would not, like... It would make sense why he would be insane, too.
Huh?
Hence why they said nurture versus nature.
Huh?
Is it your genes, or is it your Your environment, which one is it? I say both.
Yeah, it is obviously both.
I say both genes and environment are the cause people turn out like this.
This is where the abuse started. The staff at the orphanage would badly mistreat the children in their care. One of the things they would do was strip one of the boys naked, then severely whip him in front of the other boys. This served not only as
What the fuck?
Weird.
That's child abuse in such a, like,
horrible way.
Sexual abuse. Strip a boy naked and just whip him. That's disgusting. You gave us David Hasselhoff, thanks. Dude, I love the Hoff. The Hoff is the shit.
a physical punishment, but also as a form of humiliation. Little Albert was subjected to many such punishments, but something strange began to happen. He started to weirdly enjoy the pain of the beatings, and he enjoyed watching other children being beaten as well. He found that he would get physically aroused during the punishment sessions, which led to even more humiliation and beatings. This cycle of arousal...
Dude, he nowadays he'd be into S&M.
It's porn, fucking disgusting. Sex perverts.
Yeah, these fucking perverted fucking people doing this fucking care fucking got the dude fucking aroused over this shit. He actually started enjoying it. But there's plenty of people who do enjoy that shit.
Fucking crazy.
Oh, you can't see the video? I'm sorry, I apologize for that shit.
Yeah.
There we go. This is bullshit.
Oh.
Nah, I'm probably gonna be going after this one thing. That's done, because I need to get something done.
And punishment left deep psychological scars, instilling within him both sadistic and masochistic desires.
Masochistic desires?
Say, that place ruined my mind.
Yeah, I think so.
This combination of hereditary schizophrenia and severe childhood trauma was a toxic mix. As he reached sexual maturity,
schizophrenia and borderline personality disorder, that's a horrible mix.
Oh my
There
God.
are people I've seen suffer from that before, and it's just suffering on that person. Just let that person just live their life the way they need to live their life. You know, make sure they're in a safe environment and shit. Make sure they have plenty of fucking plushies and stuff that makes them feel comfortable and shit. Like, just...
Yeah. That's...
It's a horrible, horrible thing for his mind, man. Yeah, I put in 6 hours and 53 minutes for today. Well, right now. Almost 7 hours.
it manifested itself in strange perversions. Not only did he have a strong desire to experience pain and to inflict pain upon others, but also to eat bodily waste.
What?
Another thing he developed was an unhealthy interest in children.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell, man.
They turned him into a freaking...
Yeah.
And he liked eating fucking poo?
Human waste. Yeah, waste.
Oh, that poor man.
What the fuck?
That's horrible.
Some severely dark shit.
By the age of 20, he moved to New York City and became a prostitute. Between turning tricks, he would stalk the streets, looking for young boys who he would abduct and sexually assault.
Oh my God.
He targeted the very poorest neighborhoods, knowing that crimes perpetrated against those on the bottom
Of course, it's always the poor people.
rung of society was less likely to be investigated, and so he was able to get away with it for decades. Exactly how far his sadomasochistic fantasies went at this point is unclear. It's not known when he started mutilating or killing his victims, but the seeds were definitely being sown at this time in his life. In a letter written by Albert, he tells a story about a friend who visited Hong Kong in 1894 during a great famine. The situation there, he says, was so bad that dead children were being cut up for meat, and his friend, being ever curious, had...
What?
What the fuck?
They put the dead children up to be eaten?
Yeah.
In China?
This is like beyond anything I've ever heard, man.
What the fuck?
Crazy shit.
This is so fucking beyond disturbing at this point.
This is next level. Whoever suggested this guy. Holy shit.
What is wrong with, like, man, this man, he needed help. Like the other dude, man. It's always schizophrenia that's, like, the worst.
It can go to the worst place, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That's messed up.
Actually tried some. Upon returning to New York, he regaled Albert with tales of how delicious human meat was, and so he became determined to try it for himself.
Jesus!
I'm not sure whether this friend who visited Hong Kong ever really existed. It could very well just be a tale invented by Albert, but it gives us a vague idea of when he started to become interested in the idea of cannibalism, around 1894. This would have been 4 years after he moved to New York City, and by this point he'd probably abducted and molested hundreds of children.
Oh my god.
Considering he'd got away with his crimes up till now.
Like, okay, why weren't the people saying anything about this shit back in that time? Was it like a cultural thing back in the time not to say anything about this abuse? Like, how could they not say anything about this? Like, it come out like someone is serial raping children or something.
Well, it's like with the Jack the Ripper thing. They said it was pretty easy to get away with murder back then.
Yeah, that's true.
If you weren't right there in the vicinity and see the guy over the person, whatever, you couldn't get them.
But adopting so many children, you'd think they'd be able to profile him, at
without
least.
any suspicion, he might have started to think about what other depraved acts he could get away with. At the age of 28, his mother arranged for him to marry a woman named Anna Mary Hoffman. Together they had 6 children, although I assume it was a sham marriage kept up for appearance's sake. Albert had romantic relationships with loads of men while he was married to Anna, and he was still abducting children throughout. His relationship with his own children was bizarre, but there's no records of him actually abusing them himself.
Oh.
He would play strange games with them, though. One involved Albert getting on his hands and knees and having one of his children sit on his back, holding a long stick or a hairbrush. He would then tell them to hold up a hand, and he would guess how many fingers they were holding up. If he guessed wrong, they would have to hit him on the behind with the stick.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What? What? Holy fuck, this is hard to take in, guys. This is fucking fucked up.
Weird shit.
Ah. I can't believe people like this exist.
I know, it always shocks me too.
Ugh. It only gets worse. Ugh. I'm only at 6 minutes in. I got 20 minutes to go. Or not 20 minutes to go. More like 14 minutes to go. Oh, God.
Always got it wrong, sometimes guessing a number higher than the amount of fingers they had on their hand. He would also serve up meals to his family consisting entirely of raw meat. Then he would watch them eat it. This all...
Oh my God.
No. No. Just no.
This is next level shit.
No.
In the realm of the bizarre.
No. This dude needs medication.
Mm-hmm.
All seems part of his desire to consume human meat. Sometime in the early 1900s, he developed a new interest. He visited a waxworks museum with one of his boyfriends, and there they saw an exhibit about tribal genital modification.
Oh, no.
He was particularly interested in a display of
Oh, no.
Genital modification, huh? All right.
Oh, no. Man, this is why it's good to have people out of the closet.
Yeah.
And accepted in society. So stuff like weird shit like this doesn't fucking happen.
Exactly. That's right.
Like, holy shit.
I agree.
penile subincision. This is the act of splitting open the penis by cutting along it lengthways. Some tribes people do it with sharpened rocks and no anesthetic.
No!
Fuck that.
All the men's penises just retracted into their body.
Pretty much, yeah. No.
No.
Nope.
No. 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 He didn't. He didn't. Did he? Did he? No. No.
Really don't recommend looking up pictures of it.
No, I don't either. Thanks.
Albert Fish got really excited by this exhibit, and he became obsessed with the thought of genital mutilation.
Oh my god.
In 1910, he finally got to indulge his new fetish. He'd met a man named Thomas Kedden, and the two entered into a
Man, he would have fucking loved the internet.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like the BME Pain Olympics, that would have been his favorite fucking thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, dude. What the hell is... Like, holy shit.
masochistic relationship. It's not really clear how much of this relationship was consensual. In later confessions, Fish admits that Kedden was in some way mentally deficient and easily manipulated into performing bizarre sex acts. One day he took Kedden to an old farmhouse and subjected him to 2 weeks of extreme torture. Albert's account of this torture is way too long and graphic to describe here, but to give you an idea, he cut 3 switches from a blackberry bush and used the thorny branches to flay the skin from Kedden's buttocks. He starved him for days, then forced him to eat his own feces. He stuck an entire pack of needles into Kedden's genitals and buttocks and left them embedded in the skin overnight. He would also pour alcohol over his privates and set his flesh on fire.
What the fuck?
How can you do that stuff? That is so messed up.
You gotta be nuts. Nuts.
Like, how do you, like, how? How does that fucking happen? Why didn't the guy fight back?
Probably had him tied up.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
I don't know if I want to go further. How bad? It probably gets worse. Take this dude out, dudes.
On the final day, he took out a butcher's knife, got Kedden aroused, and then sliced off half his penis.
Stop it.
Albert would...
Insane, dude.
You're getting tortured and you get aroused by the dude?
Right.
Like, no.
Some kinky people
I can't get through this.
Kinky people, dude. Very kinky. And it goes with violence. Some people are really kinked out by violent shit.
Everyone wants me to watch these things, see my reaction. Man, it's just gonna get sicker and sicker from here, huh?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
People are deranged.
Kelly Ronahan, we could do that like tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll do her tomorrow.
People are fucking deranged, boo.
This is really fun and awesome to do with you, though. I love this.
Thank you.
It's fun.
I love you. I love you.
Mm. Oh. My Eskimo girls. You're too cute. That's it.
I'll look it up.
Later recall, I'll never forget his scream or that look he gave me. His intention was to murder Kedden, butcher his corpse and take the meat home to eat in private, but it was such a hot day that he was afraid the flesh would spoil and draw people's attention.
Oh my god.
Instead, he poured peroxide on Kedden's wounds, gave him $10, kissed him on the cheek and left.
Here, baby. Here's some peroxide on your fucking dick. Here's the $10, bitch. Holy shit.
That's really, really, really rough. I chopped off half your dick. There you go.
Here's $10, bitch.
What the
Holy
hell?
fuck! Oh my god!
That was nuts. That's one of the nutsest things I think I ever heard. Shoving pins into his fucking fucking.
And this dude seems like he was consenting to this shit. What a weirdo!
I don't know about that.
Here, Toots. Here's the $10. Your flesh will rot.
Nothing's known about what happened to Thomas Kedden after that. Fish never heard from him again, and nobody seems to have reported the crime to the police, so did Kedden bleed out and die somewhere near the farmhouse? Did he return home and, out of shame, never sought any help? We'll never know for sure.
Wow.
In 1917, Albert's wife left him for another man, taking all their possessions with her and leaving him to raise the children alone.
Man, she left him with the children? She didn't even take the children. She was like...
the man move.
She's like, fuck you, dude. You're too crazy for my ass.
I don't want that offspring from you.
Oh, man.
That's rough, too.
Well, he kept having affairs.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like...
And raping children.
It was an arranged marriage anyway.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man. She was like, fuck this shit. I'm done. Yeah. I'm done. I'm over with this shit. This shit's done. Holy crap, man.
As if Albert wasn't twisted enough already, this appears to have triggered a further decline in his mental health. He began to have strange auditory hallucinations, hearing voices in his head commanding him to carry out bizarre acts. The voices he heard started to take on a religious tone.
Oh, no,
He
it always
thought he was
goes
receiving
there.
instructions from the 12 apostles of God. He would go outside and shake his fist at the sky, screaming, "I am Christ," over and over again.
That's the spirit of Antichrist. Man.
He became obsessed with the idea of...
That's when you go down the route of Lord Stephen Christ.
Kinda.
Or what's her name? I am God. Shirley MacLaine.
Mm-hmm.
That's some Shirley MacLaine shit.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense, lovely lady.
Of atoning for one's sins through pain, and Albert had a lot of sins to atone for. He started sticking needles under his fingernails and into his groin.
What?
Sometimes the needles he stuck into his groin went in so deep that he couldn't pull them out again, so he just left them in there.
Oh!
Years later, after Albert's arrest, they noticed that he couldn't sit down properly. He told them about his habit of sticking pins into his groin, but they didn't believe him, so they gave him an x-ray. Sure enough, embedded in his flesh and floating in his bladder, they found 27 separate needles.
Holy shit.
Bro.
That's so crazy.
Bro. Holy shit, dude.
That is madness.
That is insanity. Like, dude. Like, shouldn't this be like a wake-up call for you, man?
You gotta be better ways to get off than that.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Another weird thing he enjoyed doing was to take some wool, soak it in lighter fluid, insert it into his rectum, then set it on fire. I honestly don't know how this guy didn't end up with sepsis or something.
He fucking lit his butthole on fire?! Oh my god, dude. Like, what do you do with someone like that?
You put them away with, you know...
Like, they don't deserve prison because they're insane. Like, it's obvious. The dude's insane. Yeah, Red's cornhole. He definitely has a Red's cornhole. I'll say that.
Embedding needles in his bladder and setting his anal canal on fire, his aftercare seemed to consist of rubbing peroxide and Vaseline on the wounds. I guess he just had a really good immune system or something.
I guess so.
This would also be a good time to introduce one of Albert's implements of hell, as he called them. This was a wooden paddle with nails driven through it. With this device, he would beat himself on the buttocks till blood ran down his legs. His other implements of hell were a meat cleaver, a butcher's knife, a cat of nine.
You know what? I'm just saying he would have been perfect for the Opus Dei.
Yeah, that's the same shit.
You were thinking that?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously.
Like, this is what the Opus Dei does. Like, the sect of Catholicism. They, like, fucking, what they call, flagellate themselves.
Yeah, Muslims do this stuff, too. In that dance.
It's...
Tails that he made from a leather belt and a rusty handsaw. He carried these around with him, wrapped in a canvas sheet. Between 1917 and 1934, the depravity of his crimes increased in severity. He continued to abduct children, but now he started torturing and murdering them, then cannibalizing the remains. Exactly how many victims there are is unknown. After his arrest, based on his remarks, the interrogator guessed that there was at least 100 victims, but Albert laughed at this figure, putting it closer to 400.
Jesus!
We'll never really know if this figure is accurate. Forensics of the time wouldn't be able to link much back to him, and we know that serial killers often exaggerate the extent of their crimes after being arrested. The first known victim was 9-year-old Frances McDonald, who I covered at the start of this video. This happened in 1924. 3 years later, he claimed his next known victim, 4-year-old Billy Gaffney. On the 11th of February, Gaffney and his friend, 3-year-old Billy Beaton, were playing in the hallway of their apartment building. At some point, both boys disappeared, but later Billy Beaton was found hiding on the roof of the apartment. When asked what had happened to Gaffney, Beaton told the police the boogeyman had taken him.
The boogeyman?
Albert Fish took Billy Gaffney to an abandoned building and tied him up, then whipped him brutally with the cat of nine tails. Then,
why would you do that to that
cut off his
beautiful
ears and
baby?
nose, sliced his mouth from ear to ear, then gouged out his eyes. After that, the boy was dead, so he butchered the body, keeping the parts he wanted and throwing the rest in a ditch. In a letter to his attorney, Albert describes in sickening detail what he did with the meat afterwards.
So horrible.
I made a stew out of the ears, nose, pieces of his face and belly.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need a break.
Yeah, this is absolutely horrific.
This is like something you watch, like you hear about on The Walking Dead or something.
Yeah, fiction.
Like, yeah. To know that actual people have existed like this shit.
It's so bad.
This dude is completely fucking psychopathic in every fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. How is his children, how did they turn up is the real question. Mm. And who are they?
Yeah.
Carrots, turnips, celery, salt and pepper. It was good. I then split the cheeks of his behind open. I put strips of bacon on each cheek of his behind and put it in the oven. I then picked 4 onions, and when the meat had roasted for about a quarter of an hour, I poured about a pint of water over it for gravy and put in the onions. At frequent intervals, I basted his behind with a wooden spoon so the meat would be nice and juicy. In about 2 hours, it was nice and brown, cooked through. I never ate any roast turkey that tasted half as good as his sweet, fat little behind did.
I really want to vomit. I really want to fucking vomit.
I'm just shocked.
Like, holy shit. This happened back in that time?
I'm really shocked.
Okay. We got 6 more minutes left. We can do this.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll be done after this, man. My brain is fucking just done.
I ate every bit of the meat in about 4 days.
Just shut the fuck up!
The next and last known victim was 10-year-old Grace Budd. In 1928, Albert saw a classified ad that read, "Young man, 18, wishes position in country. Edward Budd, 406 West 15th Street." Seeing a chance to claim an easy victim, Albert wrote to the family and then visited them. Introducing himself as Frank Howard, he said that he was a farmer that wanted to hire Edward to do some work for him.
Oh
His
my
real
God.
intention was to abduct Edward, torture and murder him. Albert quickly gained the trust of the family. Promising a job for Edward, he went away and returned a few days later with a gift of strawberries and pot cheese for the family. He told them that it was produce from his farm. The family invited Albert in for dinner, and this is where he met Grace Budd. She came in, sat upon his knee and kissed him on the cheek. Upon meeting her, he immediately changed his mind about murdering Edward and decided to take Grace instead.
Oh, you
He
fuckface.
made up an excuse about having to attend his niece's
She's more innocent, right?
Oh my God, dude. It's so horrible.
That beautiful face.
Ugh. I really wish stories like this didn't even exist.
Me too.
It's so fucking disturbing that people can be like this.
So bad. I've been in true crime most of my life too.
birthday party and asked
But
if
this
Grace
dude
would like to
takes the
come with him.
cake.
The impoverished Budd family, eager to please Albert, agreed to let him take their daughter, and so they watched him lead her away down the street. This would be the last time that they ever saw her alive.
Wow.
He took Grace on a train, heading to an abandoned house in the countryside. When the train arrived at the station, Albert got off in a hurry, but Grace, being the kind and helpful soul that she was, spotted that he'd left a parcel behind on his seat and ran to retrieve it for him. This was the canvas sheet containing his implements of hell. Once they were at the abandoned house, Albert told Grace to wait outside for a few minutes, then come up to the bedroom. He went inside, laid out his implements on the bed, and stripped naked. When Grace came in, she screamed and tried to run away, but Albert was fast and he quickly overpowered her. Exactly what he did with Grace is not known. He confessed all to the police, but the details were considered too shocking to release to the public. All that's known for sure is that he strangled her to death, drained her blood into a paint can, and then butchered and ate her remains.
Oh my God.
When Grace didn't return home that night, her family alerted the police, but as Albert had given them a fake name and address, they were unable to identify him. 6 years after her disappearance, the Budd family received a strange letter. It was from Albert describing how he'd taken Grace from them, killed her,
Oh my
and cooked
God,
her
what a
body.
sick fuck.
He told them how delicious her meat had tasted. At first it was believed to be a hoax. Years before this, they'd received a hoax letter claiming that Grace was safe and well, but this time something seemed different. Details like mentioning the gift of strawberries and pot cheese, things that couldn't have been known by anyone except her abductor. Analysis of the handwriting compared to the one that Albert had sent when he first visited the family confirmed that it was indeed from the man who had taken Grace. On the envelope was a logo
Dick.
representing the New York Private Chauffeurs Benevolent Association. This was the first real lead that the police had. It led them to a janitor working at the Chauffeurs Association, and he said that he'd taken some of the envelopes and left them at a room at a boarding house before he moved out. The next person to occupy this room was Albert Fish, and this is how police finally caught him. Upon his arrest, he confessed it all, sickening his interrogators with detailed accounts of his crimes.
He's
His
bragging
trial took
about
10
it.
Days. He pleaded
He's proud about
insanity,
it.
They wouldn't tell
telling
the public
courts
what he
how
did to the
voices in his
They wouldn't tell the public.
head had told him to kill. His defense pointed to the sheer depravity of his crimes as evidence of his mental instability.
Well, yeah, it
But
is.
no matter how crazy he actually was, it was clear that people wanted to see him fry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The
He
jury
should
found
be.
him sane and guilty, and he was sentenced to the electric chair.
Good. He can
In
get out of
Albert's
his
final
fucking
days,
torture.
He seemed
Very
quite
nice.
excited about the prospect of his death.
Wow.
He told
Yeah.
the prison guards,
Not surprised.
"What a thrill it will be if I have to die in the electric chair. It will be a supreme thrill, the only one I haven't tried."
What the fuck,
On January
bro?
the 16th, 1936, Albert was strapped to the chair, and after 2 jolts of electricity, the grey man was dead. There are rumours that the needles in Albert's groin caused flying blue sparks and made the chair short circuit, but this has been disputed as mere urban legend, so I can't say for sure if that's true. In the end, he'd only been charged with one murder, that of Grace Budd. The two others he confessed to didn't have enough evidence to convict him. He was a suspect in about 10 other murders, but again, the evidence was never strong enough to be sure. His true body count will never truly be known.
Wow, he confesses to all this shit, and they're just like, well, we're gonna charge him with one.
It's a bit of a rough one this week, but I don't believe in filtering out details of a crime. I mean, what's the point in making a killer sound less evil than they really were? Anyway, thanks to everyone who's supporting the channel.
Thanks, bro.
It's a good channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to Shrouded Hand.
That's some good stuff.
Dudes, I'm gonna end this live stream. I need to get my head together, man. That was fucking rough. That one.
Rough.
That one. I've been seeing a bunch of different, like, confessions and shit. But Albert Fish takes the cake.
Whoa. That was some evil shit.
Dude.
We should watch, like, either Mike or cartoons or something after that.
Yeah, we need a palate refresher. So I'm taking off, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and Maranatha. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending time with me today. I really do value it. All right. Bye, guys. Holy shit. That was fucking harsh.